Heck, I'm getting the line from me.
The following program is brought to you in living color.
It is. Da 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 da. This Doc Show.
It's the cat Sunday afternoon, so it's time
It
for
is.
Doc's Cat Party.
That's him.
Join Doc, co-host Jeff Kendall, and their guests
That's me.
for 2+ hours of fun, frivolity, and baby fisticuffs. And now, here he is, your host, Doc Eckes.
Like a fisticuffs. Yes. Hey. And it is Sunday. How many people are out there? Like one? Oh, yeah, just one. Hello, James. Hello. Oh, no, there's supposed to be 11 other people out there. Hello, wherever you are. Oh, got some dandruff. Ugh. That's what happens when you wear a dark shirt. But yeah, Tigers, but they're losing right now. 6-0.
Sorry about that.
I should wear the shirt inside out. That's what I should do. Oh, no, BeatleBabe says she's there too. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, wait. Joe's
Hello.
there. What? In pain?
Uh-oh. What happened, Robert?
What? Oh, moving daughter all day.
Oh, okay.
Ow. Well,
You better take a break.
put
Don't
your feet up.
don't overdo it. Yeah. Sit
Are
back
we
and watch
road
the
tripping
screen.
today? No. I got to figure out another place to go. And that worked out pretty good, I have to say.
I like that one.
Like this thing
Mm-hmm.
worked pretty darn good.
Well, they let you walk in filming inside a store, like here's what I have at the thrift store, and
well, that's what I've got another thing for that.
okay.
But this thing has like the suction cup that you to the windshield.
Oh, okay, that's the suction cup.
Yeah, but the stupid thing is, once you put the suction cup in, it only records one way, at yourself, not out the window.
Right.
So I put the phone in here and kind of like tried to stick it on the dashboard and just let it go. And remember to hit the record button, kids.
Yes.
It works better if you hit the record button. And I drove. And when I got to the end, I says, okay, stop it. And when I uploaded to see what I got, hey, that turned out pretty good. Yay. So like, nice. Left knee shot. But I'll listen in. Well, have a good listen.
Yeah, sit down and have a drink. Just put up that knee.
James.
Joe says hello to
James.
James.
And
Hello,
I'm Gary.
Ryan.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
and
And
Dave. Hello. Good to see you all. Oh no, where's my hello? I got too much stuff here.
I bid you welcome.
Joe, you're going to be in trouble soon when you have enough of these things.
Yeah, and so far I'm using the same old stale ones that I have.
Well, I get a lot of stale ones too, but I mean, I have too many stale ones.
Well, maybe if you can. Is it possible to get rid of some of the older ones?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When you put your cursor over your selected little bit, you'll see 3 little dots come up on the right hand side.
I didn't mean literally. Is it possible to do? I know it is. I meant for you. Is it feasible that you get rid of some?
Oh, same way.
You did,
Yeah, I know.
didn't you? Yeah, Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thursday we discussed like I don't use this one anymore, and I don't use that one anymore. So yeah, it can be done. You can clean up your thing there, and if you're not careful, you see things that's been up there too long. But hey, Jeff had a nice bargain.
I did. I found a couple of nice stuff and cheap. You want me to go ahead and go ahead and do stuff? Well, because
do it.
Because I listen to a lot of the Ski Lodge with Steve Schnee, and they play a lot of Gary Lewis and the Playboys. He's the son of course, of Hollywood royalty. This is the legendary Masters.
Yes.
On CD, 25 songs, and some really good liner notes, and also some pictures
for $1.
For $1. And
$1.
$1. Here's a picture of a lot of the 45s and
Ooh.
such. It has all of their greatest hits. Their
It's amazing.
last hit was in 1968. It was
Hmm.
called "Seal with a Kiss," and it made it to number 19. And he was drafted into the Army, but he only served 1 year. I got a feeling his dad may have kind of put his, used his clout. But it's an excellent disc, manufactured by Liberty.
Oh yeah, well that was his
Yeah.
record company at the time.
It's 25 songs, and it's a great disc. And it says in the liner notes that he recorded at least 2 CDs of remakes. So beware. So this is
Beware.
originals. Yeah, and I think those are originals. So.
Yeah, you got to watch
Yeah,
out.
so that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Original recordings.
Yes, original recordings. I got this Thursday. Now, yesterday I went back, and for $1.99, I like watching old movies. I found The Pride of the Bowery, the East Side Kids
There you
collection,
go.
with 10 movies, and Leo Gorsney and Hunsall and Bobby Jordan in them, and also
But they're not in color.
No, they're all black and white.
See, they like make them pretend that like they're in color or something.
Right. This is $1.99, and I got both the movies that Bela Lugosi did.
Yeah, they're not that great in my opinion, but
Yeah.
Ghosts on the Loose is not too good, but Spooks Run Wild is better, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, I got all that for $3.
Why are you telling me this?
That's hey, look, I like a bargoon, even though I spend my money. I like bargoons better.
Yeah, I've already listened to this twice. I love it.
Wow. So obviously, there's a lot of good stuff on there, aside from just the 3 or so songs that the real popular ones.
There's 25 songs. They actually put a theme to one of Jerry's movies, a movie called Way Way Out. The theme to Way Way Out's on here. It wasn't a hit, but it's on here. So.
Yeah, I listened to Way Way Out, and I was kind of on it, but only listened to it once.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It's all right. Way Way Out or whatever. But I need more things of it.
As I'm saying this, there's a bunch. I looked online. There's several different configurations of hits comps, so be real careful. Don't get one of the re-recorded ones.
Yeah, I think I might have that one.
Legendary Masters.
Is there a Rhino one? Rhino?
I don't know. There should be.
I either have the one Jeff has or I have the Rhino one, but I think that's the one I have.
Yeah, you got the 10. I'm sure those are original recordings.
Actually, no. The one Jeff has the lines on it. Yes, I remember with the lines.
Yeah, this is an EMI Capital.
Right. That was their label, Liberty Capital.
Yeah, but like I only got 10.
Yeah,
and I probably paid more than $1 for this. So like, Jeff wins. Ding.
Yeah, and it says he's still playing concerts. So
he was supposed to be at a show that I heard rumors that he was going to be at this Chiller show, but he's not announced yet. It's the end of April, so he hasn't been announced.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just coming to sign autographs.
Yeah.
No, I saw him about, I'll say 7 years ago, 8 years ago, at one of those 60s shows that they put on.
Yeah.
And he was the opening act.
Oh, was he? Okay.
So when he came out, and here's Gary Lewis, and he comes out and he started to sing, ooh, ouch. But he got better.
Yeah.
The first song was kind of like sketchy, but he did get better. Oh, Wes is here. He says
they did have an LP. I thought they did.
So there may be one out there. You have to hunt.
Now you have to look real carefully if you want to get the original hits.
I do have at least 2, maybe 3 LPs of original LPs.
But they're all original hits and not remakes or newly recorded, whatever.
The original 60s albums.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I went back to my thrift store yesterday to find that Lionel Richie one that I passed out on. Like, nope, it was gone.
It's gone. So that's what happens. If it's something I might want, I grab it.
Yeah, but, like Lionel Richie, I never thought I ever want a Lionel Richie thing, but it was one of those 2 discs, had all the Commodore stuff on top of it. So like you got it for one kind of thing. Yeah, so I came home going like, gee, I maybe I should have. Yeah, so I went back yesterday and it was gone.
Mm-hmm.
But then that gave me the chance to try to do that driving thing with this thing.
Oh,
I wanted to do that too. So, hey, don't fall down. So I didn't get to do the one thing, but I did the other. So you got to see the fruits of some labors. And,
yes.
yeah, cool. Joe, have you bought anything lately?
I got a couple of things with Anthony when I was out with Anthony, and they were not bargains, unfortunately. I wish they were, because I paid too much.
Because JorgenS here too. He
And
loves
Jorgen, hey.
Jorgen. That's a good word.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Firstly,
got-
this is not an
Hello.
album. This is a laser disc of
Oh,
Beneath
okay.
Planet of the Apes, the first sequel.
Mhm.
And this is really, again, they were on laser discs before, you had DVD and stuff. And I like the artwork and stuff. I mean, that's why I bought it. I bought it
Yeah.
for the
That's cool.
artwork
Yeah.
and stuff like
If you're an
that.
Apes fan, it's a must have.
And of course, the disc. Well, anybody ever see? Well, some people out there know laser discs, some don't.
Mhm.
I know Tim Allen is still big on laser discs.
There it
They're
is.
giant size
Ooh.
CDs or DVD, album size, 12-inch,
Mhm.
and you got to flip them over.
Mm.
Side one, this is side two, and that's the deal with that one. I got two of them. Unfortunately, they were not bargains because they were $35 each, and
Ow.
I really wanted them. Usually these things are like
Mhm.
$2 now. Nobody wants them anymore.
Mhm. Oh,
And
the
this
Omega
is
Man.
the Omega
Yeah.
Man, the
Ooh.
science
Mhm.
fiction. Just Charlton Heston looking to blow these zombies away.
Yeah.
Last man alive is not alone, and it's the same deal. I mean, you saw the laser disc, so
Mhm.
that's it.
James Farley asks, "What happened to the ship from Planet of the Apes? Go watch Dan Monroe.
Yeah, he'll tell you.
He'll tell you
I don't know if you mean like in the story or in real life.
in real life.
Uh,
That's what Dan Monroe does. He's like, whatever happened to?" And his latest video is
Because it was used in the third movie, wasn't it?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, the chimps fixed it.
and the TV series as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
was it? Okay. Well.
So like,
And it's so tiny, it's ridiculous. At the beginning of the movie, they got Charlton Heston walking around the ship and everything, and then you get this thing. It's like the size of like a small car or something.
Mhm.
what's
Hi,
up,
Henry.
people?
Hello,
Yeah.
Henry.
Oh,
Interesting stuff. Yeah.
how did that work? Okay,
Right.
whatever.
Well,
But, yeah,
Jorgen, do you have anything that you bought?
I have some to show. Yes.
Okay.
ooh,
Next.
you got a good handful.
Looks like it.
Let's see.
They look like 45s.
Ah, more of the 45s collection.
Yes. And CDs.
Starting with CDs. This I actually bought last week. This is a soundtrack to a Swedish movie, but I think you recognize at least the actor on the front. This is a movie called Vendetta.
Okay.
It's based on a book. This is Stellan Skarsgård.
Who?
Okay.
Well, I know him from Swedish movies.
He's a big Swedish actor.
Yeah.
No, he's in like the original. What am I thinking of him? He's in The Exorcist 4 beginning.
Yeah, and he is in that submarine movie with Sean Connery. I don't know what.
Oh, Das Boot.
Red October.
And what's the other one?
A Hunt for Red
Insomnia.
October.
He is in the deep the shark movie Deep Sea.
That doesn't look like him, though.
And this is not a compilation of different various songs. This is composed.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
And we go to jazz.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Duke.
Yeah.
The Recollection Big Band era. Here he plays his own versions of his fellow big band
Contemporaries.
his own version of the most famous song from his former big band colleagues.
Kibberibberibberin. Whatever
This
that is.
was recorded in 1964, but released not until 1984
Mm-hmm.
on vinyl. Then, of course. Benny Goodman live in Stockholm.
Mm-hmm.
But that's Sweden. That's right across from you.
Well, maybe not that. No, James. No, Christopher. I haven't been to your place yet.
The store.
I haven't had the time to visit your place yet.
That's your dreams.
And
I'm no huge fan of Billie Holiday that much, but this is live recordings.
yeah.
Or 7 of them are from the same concert. So this is something more unique of Billie Holiday. I don't think I ever seen a Billie Holiday live album. So it was worth having for that.
Mm-hmm.
Singles. I found a whole bunch. While we were showing some
Christopher says bye.
when I can have Duke Ellington and Benny Goodman live in Sweden, you're nuts, man. You're nuts. When we were showing some soundtrack stuff, why not show another one?
Oh,
okay.
The theme from Jewel in the
The
Crown.
Jewel of the Crown. Okay.
I remember having this on recorded on cassette when I was younger. So fun to have it on vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
We have some Moody Blues from the Long Distance Voyager album, Talking Out the Turn.
Yeah, that was the third single. Yeah.
And the original on the album is almost 8 minutes long. This is the half.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one that John Lodge sang.
Yeah. Only the Beatles can really
80 singles. I prefer if it is the original picture sleeve, but for Moody Blues, I can make an exception.
Okay.
This sleeve doesn't look all that good, but it's Jelly Mulligan, so I couldn't resist it. 4 regular Jerry Mulligan songs, but it is from a movie called Les Tricheurs in original French.
Oh, okay.
I never seen it, so it was fun to have.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Rea.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's All Gone from the on the Beach album. Brian Ferry.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
This is Tomorrow. Susan Vega.
Diner. Ooh, that's a big hit. Ooh. Don't buy Irene.
This is a band that I have very little check on. It's called Keats. And a song called Turn Your Heart Around. But when it is said that it's produced by Alan Parsons, I love Alan Parsons projects, Parsons productions. Elton John, The One.
Oh, yeah. Those later songs.
Christy Berg, Getaway.
Now, are all of these good prices that you've spent on these?
50 cents each.
60 cents. Whoa.
50. 5
cents.
$5.50.
$1
then. Yeah. Not bad.
I don't have the Solitude Standing album, actually. Maybe I should get it at the time. This is a song that I heard on Swedish radio when I was younger and recorded because I liked the mood in it, and then I haven't heard it since. And now I found it on vinyl, on single. This is a band called Love and Money, and a song called Hallelujah Man.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes something like, "I am the Hallelujah Man." It's a really groovy song.
It's a good dance tune.
Yeah.
Like I say, I heard what you sang, but how was the melody? Peter Goodwin. I have an album with him. It's kind of a new wave synth pop style.
Crud Heart?
I never seen any 45 of them, so interesting to find that.
Huh.
We have Charles D. Lewis and kind of a British great drummer. This was kind of a hit in UK. Soca Dance.
Soca Dance.
This one is for my little obsession of stuff that are so hilariously bad that I actually laugh about it. This is a kind of, I don't know if you want to hear some quick piece of it. This is a kind of a Cramp. I think it is a punk group that made a song called YF, and more known as the Laughing Song. This is just some kind of a groove loop, and a guy who just laughs. No melody, he's just laughing for some stupid reason.
Oh, wait, am I going to get copyright strike here?
Highly unlikely.
You tell me that now.
Okay, let's see.
I may have to edit this out. You'll see.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Imagine this in 4 minutes.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
I know. Copyright.
As I said, I love those when you get to think, how the hell does this ever come out on vinyl? And this is a prime example.
And I had to have it, but it was only 50 cents.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wonder if there's a songwriting credit for it.
The song credit says only the band's name.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. Yeah.
But there was some kind of a punk group, I think. So, the B side is a punk song. Interesting that the B side's title is "Discipline," and in quotation marks. We'll apologize, but we really wanted to have this song along.
I have to wonder about that Ice Spice song that Joe had on a.
Yeah, I didn't even know who that was.
That was like revolting.
And there was a lot more swearing and garbage before I started recording, and then when I started recording, I didn't hear all the good words. Not too many of them.
Not too many of them. It just sounded like nothing. Just like a bunch of talking and
talking and cursing, and I was like, I have to record this. And then I recorded it. There wasn't too much swearing during that.
Well, luckily for you, but still, you got the idea across that this is garbage.
Absolutely.
Where do they get the idea that this is music? What? But it must sell somewhere.
Even if you like that, it's the same song.
A normal punk song could actually easily made it on the A side for someone who actually liked punk music. But this Laughing Song was the A side. It was the side that actually was supposed to sell the band and this single. they actually must have thinking that this one people will buy.
Yeah, I already have that single in my video. Yeah.
There you go. Because you always got to have something to hold up.
I'm not ready, unfortunately.
You always must be ready.
I have them in the living room.
Always must be ready. Because we're all PFAM fans, you know. Oh, Peter Boothroyd, hello. That's the lyric, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Of which? What?
The YF.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have a question for Mr. DC Toontime. How's your cat? There was some sad news back on Tuesday, I think it was, Monday or Tuesday, that his demented cat was not doing well. So, like, is there any good news, any bad news about your cat? I don't. Okay.
Yeah, that's funny. James says, I would have bought that Partridge Family single. And I said, yeah, I have it already. He goes, well, I don't.
Well, just in case nobody saw the cat. Poor kitty.
Poor kitty.
Poor
Oh,
kitty.
all of my cats are taking a nap. So
Now,
yeah, wait until like 3 o'clock in the morning and run through the pyramid.
What was that cat related to that Eminem animal that you showed previously? Eminem.
Oh,
He has the same language.
Yeah, it does.
well, they're just having a little argument down. It's all, what? Yeah. Oh, well. So, anyway, I have a question for Joe now. Oh, wait. We know the results of Kirby's blood work on Monday. Oh, the cat's still with us then. Okay. Yeah, just open a can. The cats will come running.
Mm-hmm.
No, Joe, I wanted to hear how you made out with your earthquake.
I knew that's what you were going to ask. Well, it's devastation around here. There's like hundreds of people dead and injured and damaged for miles and miles. Nothing. Not one person injured. Thank goodness.
Right.
Nobody injured that I know of. That anybody said. Nobody hurt. No damage. It was unbelievable. The fuss they made over this thing. It's so embarrassing because people in California get that every day.
I saw that rant of yours, Joe, and I have only one thing to say. Welcome to media world of the new
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they made such a big fuss out of it because I guess New York doesn't get many earthquakes. Like, oh my gosh!
Well, that's the reason because you hardly ever get it. Well, George, I just want to take a moment, George. I was at the record store today, and Don was there, and I was recording Don, and it just so happened the guy had on. I don't remember the exact title. The Four Seasons Village, the Gazette thing, the Garden Song.
Oh, BeatleBabe says it's not an exaggeration about earthquakes, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wake me up when you get a 7 or 8 or something.
Yeah, exactly. The people are pros in California. They're used to earthquakes of real importance.
Wake me up when I'm dead.
Well, when you get an earthquake in a place that you don't get many earthquakes, it's big news. But like afterward, there were all these videos on YouTube, like, come and see our earthquake. And I'm going like, yeah, what? And the one said, watch the Statue of Liberty shake.
Yeah.
It was okay, I'll try it. It really all was a static picture of the statue, and they shook the camera.
Yeah.
They're like, no.
Now, has anybody seen any of that footage of Japan? Because they had
Japan is Japan footage, right?
Yeah, because they had a earthquake in Taiwan, and they've had like a typhoon warning or a tsunami warning in Japan. So.
It was like when I think it was 10, 15 years ago, we had a little shake here. We don't get earthquakes up here because we're not on the plates, but we had a little shake that was pretty high on the scale. But it felt only just like a car backed right into the wall, but that was it.
We get little ones. Yeah,
I was talking on the messenger with my best friend, and he flipped out. Oh, because we have a creek down that's very famous. No, we have a tsunami. We have a tsunami. Well, please calm down. There's no chance in hell that little creek can make a tsunami.
Not enough water. Yeah.
Well, at least I lived through an earthquake, though. It's just like magic fingers,
Yeah.
But it only
That's right. Yeah, that's kind of like we get an earthquake in Oklahoma every once in a while.
Yeah.
And it makes the news, and some people say, "What? I didn't feel it," but
I know a lot of people did feel it, but nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah, but it wasn't like shelves were falling and stuff was going like this. It just and that was it. But
and it was 24-hour news coverage.
Yeah, well, like what was it, like a 1 on the Richter scale or something? I don't know. Oh, Ollie Perry remembers that. October 2008.
Then I must ask you, Ollie, were you in Sundsvall in October 2008? Because it was only up here, where in my city, it was not in Sweden overall.
Yeah, well, it's peculiar because things don't usually shake on a daily basis, so you're just sitting there like all of a sudden, like, what the heck was that? But I felt that one that hit around here, and I said, wow, I think we had an earthquake. Shut up. And we turned on the news later. Yes, it was. It was on the news. See, I told you. So, whoops, didn't hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I never understood why people in Oklahoma that are in tornado live in trailer homes.
Yeah, because that's the worst place to live in tornado. Because a tornado, when it sees a trailer house, it says "yum,"
Yeah. Well, that's what
trailer homes get.
And when they see the trailer park, they just go.
Yeah, they just destroy them.
They look for stuff like that.
Mm.
Tornadoes are like that. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So, but next question, weather related, is: are we ready for the eclipse tomorrow?
Oh boy.
I guess so. My eclipse might get rained out because, I said I was going to get a little piece of cardboard and cut holes in it and look out like, we used to do that when we were little kids, because I don't have any of those glasses. So I'll go out and see, is it going to make everything dark, or is it just going to pass real quick?
Oh, no, it's be like a 2-hour event or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People say it's the end of the world.
Here it starts around 2:00 and lasts until 4, something like that.
It's that long?
Yeah, well,
darkness.
Oh, I thought it was like a 5-minute thing.
Well, totality, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But, like the moon passes over the sun, and it kind of creeps across, and then you get that total thing with the corona.
Hey, maybe I should do a live eclipse stream.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm looking at pie, and
I'll just leave like the side window open. The only light will be the window, and then I'll wait for it to get dark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll probably get dark and cold for a little while. Ooh, eerie. Yeah. So back in the old days, they thought the gods were angry. Like, oh no, we're going to die. But then the sun came back and all was well. So like, whatever they did back then, like, we don't understand what this is about.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, and all the kids will be in school, when it happens. So
I'm sure they'll let them out. Come on out, kids.
See the eclipse.
It's probably going to be a big time. So what's the point if they close everything?
I would assume that
schools.
I would assume that the teachers will let them see it as a study in geography or.
Report. What causes the eclipse? Okay.
Sort of.
But are they costing an arm and a leg for these special glasses?
I saw them. I saw them in a store today, like a 7-Eleven type store.
Mm-hmm.
The lady ahead of me bought like 12 of them.
Right. How much were they? Do you know?
I didn't notice. I should have found that. Well, no. Her total was $20, somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's an idea. Yeah.
That'd be a great. Now that's a video.
Yeah.
Because I was waiting to buy something and I was annoyed, behind.
I'm sure they would.
Yeah.
Reminds me of one of my favorite Facebook messengers that I saw during my early days of Facebook. Someone who had written when it was an eclipse. Can we postpone the eclipse to because I have the study lesson? And someone had wrote down, did you actually ask the sun to postpone?
Yeah, but there's only a thin band of where it happens, basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure where Jeff is, but it goes through Oklahoma somewhere.
Yeah, but if it doesn't we're going to get rain. It might spoil it with rain, but it might not. So
but does the total particle right over your house?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll go right outside. There it is.
Yeah. Okay.
See the flag.
I get 99%.
Yeah. See the flag.
I would have to travel east a little bit to get the total 100%.
Yeah.
Business. but I'm not. I stay home, watch it get dark or whatever.
Yeah.
Just don't look at it. Whatever. Of course,
Not a horror movie.
where's Tim? Probably in bed. I don't know.
Yes, he said he would not be here on Sundays for a while.
Ah.
Remember, he said on
Ah,
Thursday.
sure, we're doing swell.
Doing pretty good.
Sure.
How's Tim's arm?
He says it's getting better gradually.
Just gradually.
Mhm.
Eclipses kind of suck. They never look like it's night, like the movie show. It always gets.
Henry, how many eclipses? Curious. How many
Exactly.
eclipses have you seen in your 21 years?
Exactly. This is for Henry.
Listen, you big mouth creep, you don't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah. You don't know. He's only like 21 years old. The last one was probably before he was even born.
I remember a few of them. You know,
And when was the last eclipse? I can't remember the last one.
To get the 18th to rescue team.
Okay, everybody check Google. When was the last eclipse? Come on.
It's probably 30 years ago because
Yeah, something like that.
For
Or
construction.
2017?
No.
I assume that is what the one I was referring to.
Okay.
Yeah, but it depends on where you are in the world. Like,
oh, so Henry might have seen a couple of them.
if you live in Malta or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it depends on where
Last
you
year.
live.
Yeah.
Like,
what
the
country
difference
you live in.
if you live in Antarctica. So,
I assume that is one eclipse somewhere in the world every year.
right. So, like, if you live in Idaho, so.
Potatoes.
Yeah, well, yeah, the potatoes have eyes, you know.
Hey, I had calves liver for lunch today.
Oh.
I have a card that says, I like a few eclipses.
I gotta blow my nose. What the hell? I thought I was done with this.
I didn't know there was an eclipse card. Oh, gosh.
Listen, you big mouth creep, you don't know nothing about nothing.
October.
What's that rattling that goes on during that clip?
There's
Like a rattling sound
Is
should be
there?
there.
It's on the episode, on the clip.
Yeah, well, there's eclipses all the time, but it just
Yeah.
depends where they hit.
Mhm.
So North America gets one tomorrow. So they're making a big deal out of it,
In other words, who cares?
basically. If you live in Idaho or Sweden, I don't know. See, we have a perfect example right here. Jorgen, are you having an eclipse tomorrow?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
think Chris Christie's going to stand in front of the sun.
Yeah.
That would block it immensely, yes.
I every time someone says I'm going to blow my nose, I see either one or two things. Either that you're trying to, or you're putting a bomb to your nose. I want to blow it away.
Not me.
Because see about this eclipse, I have a couple of friends from Arizona driving to Oklahoma because they can see the eclipse better. They actually took off work.
Yeah, that's where Bonnie Tyler got the idea. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to happen around 2:00 or start around 2:00.
Round two, yeah, we'll be done grocery shopping by then, so I can.
Well, no, you're an hour behind, so you should be getting yours at 1:00.
That one, okay. We still go early, so that's fine.
Check your watch.
I usually start getting dark. I run outside.
I dropped a link for anybody.
Yeah, anytime.
Not just
Anytime.
in general.
Yeah.
Talk about earthquakes or eclipses or whatever.
We got all kinds of stuff. Don't we have a double death of the week this week?
Well,
Or just one?
I had to decide really
Okay.
because one was kind of overshadowing the other.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to come to the decision, who was the death of the week?
Okay.
And the answer is, I went with Joe Flaherty because I saw more stuff on him than I did Barbara Rush.
Yeah, Joe Flaherty, I think.
Yeah, so like
He was from Canada.
who was the bigger
He
guy?
wasn't from Canada, but yeah,
Yeah.
pretty funny guy. The original Count Floyd is no more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Second City TV, Jorgen?
Mhm.
No. Mm-hmm. You know who Barbara Rush is?
Space 1999?
Oh, no, that's Barbara Bean.
Oh, see, now I really don't know who she is.
Yeah.
She was
was
in
an
a
actress.
movie. She was in
Whatever.
a movie called "They Came from Something or Other."
They came from there.
No, they came from in the. She
Somewhere.
was movies from back in the 50s, and she was on a lot of television. So
Yeah, she was a Batman villain at one point.
yeah, said she was 97. So
I
she.
want to see one of those with Leslie Gore.
Oh,
Still waiting to see
that
her.
was a Catwoman episode.
Yeah, it
She's
was
only-
one of the Catwoman's Pussycats.
She's only in one.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we had Paul Revere and the Raiders in one.
Yeah, yeah, she sang.
Patty
didn't she?
Murray.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Leslie Gore was in one, but yeah, she was Catwoman's.
Pussycats.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And she sang in a couple songs too.
Mhm.
Oh, I get it now. Total eclipse of the heart. Meet the heart is covered, meaning heartbreak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sunshine, Lollipops, and Rainbows is a banger.
I
Yeah.
like that one.
She's got a bunch of bangers.
Movie from songs from Ski Party movie she did.
Yeah,
That's
that movie was disappointing.
Please welcome
Here
back.
comes BeatleBabe. Hey.
Hey.
Long time no seen.
Yes.
It's been a while.
Yeah. So like now we have someone who can tell us about earthquakes.
Oh God, yeah. Like, I mean, the 3 or 4 pointers we have literally all the time, to the point where a lot of the time we don't even notice them, or at most it feels like, the best way I can describe that magnitude, if you're upstairs and somebody like slams a door really hard, about how much that would like shake upstairs, that's about the extent of it, about how long they usually last. That's it. That's all. I was like, this is no big deal. I don't see why people are freaking out over it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they bring on a freeway and stuff.
Yeah, but they have to be bigger to mess up freeways. And yeah, we've had bigger ones too. There haven't been that many in my lifetime that have been like the big ones, but there have been a few. I slept through the one in '89. I woke up to my mom, like, apparently she like jumped on top of me because I was like 4 years old and napping on the floor. She's like, don't move. And I didn't even comprehend what was happening until after it was done and over. And oh, okay, went back to sleep. I think the first one I really was aware of when it was happening, I was about 16. And that one kind of freaked me out since I was at my grandparents' house. And that one, you could like hear the walls creaking and moving with it, and could kind of see it. I was like, okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's kind of scary, but it didn't like break anything. It didn't like crack any plaster. It wasn't big enough to make any of that happen. There was one in 2007, I think, that was bad enough to where my yellow submarine lava lamp that is over there in the background used to live on a shelf right above my bed. There's a reason it does not live on a shelf right above my bed anymore, because it fell off the base, whack, right in the back of my head. That's a pretty big quake to make that happen, because that's a heavy thing. So yeah, there's a reason. It is on like a nightstand now. It does not go over the bed anymore. So I don't let any shelves over my bed anymore. That kind of left some trauma. So
yeah, but sometimes they have like cameras,
big ones ever. So
they have cameras in like schools and stuff, you know, and all this like stuff falling and all this kind of stuff. Not like
those are usually bigger magnitudes. Those are like usually at least like a 6 when that stuff's happening.
Like if it's a 4.
If it's a 4, that's like a nothing. And I say this living on a fault line directly. So we feel them more intensely when they happen here than people who are further away from them. But yeah, it's like even at that, even the bigger ones, they didn't like destroy any houses, nothing broke in the streets. Like it was nothing like movies portray. I know there are places where things like that have happened, like Japan, like you were saying, but generally the ones we have here aren't like that, even on the bigger end. So I'm just like, yeah, this is no big deal. You guys lived, like you're fine.
1906, where everything was just
that one was big. That one was big. Like I've toured through the Winchester Mystery House before, and they've shown like the wreckage of like the whole part of the building that fell down and collapsed from that. So I was like, okay, that had to be pretty massive. All right, I can see that one's pretty big and bad. But that was before think anyone in my family was born, so no one remembers that one. But
Well, the San Andreas is the big one. know.
yeah, and the fact that I live right on that fault, it's like, if we have the big one, we're screwed. But like, I've been hearing my whole life, oh yeah, in the next 30 years, it's going to happen. I'm like, I'm over 30 and I've been hearing that my whole life. Where is it?
So if you go in your backyard, you start digging, will you find the San
I don't think that's how it works, but no, I don't think you can like find it by just digging down to it. You'd have to have some pretty industrial stuff.
Yeah, or if somebody would decide, they want to dig a trench, like could they set it off?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's how they work.
That's not how it works.
As far as I know, maybe. I don't think that's how they work.
Bunny cartoon.
Yeah, I know. That's what it's like. Everybody has like the preconceived notions of how earthquakes work because of like cartoons. It'd be like movies or like the disaster films that show.
Lex Luthor tried to set it off.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't really work like that.
They had to go down there and sew it back up.
I mean, like tectonic plates down deep enough in the earth as they move over time. That's what slowly creates earthquakes. But the fact that there's enough little ones all the time supposedly, allegedly takes the pressure off of the fault lines to where the big ones don't happen. So actually, it's a good sign if you're having a bunch of little ones, usually.
Yeah. We have little ones all the time.
Yeah.
There was an earthquake. Oh, yeah.
12.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a disaster movie where, like this.
I don't think I remember that one.
New York and
I don't think I saw that, but I would assume by the title that probably was more like the Mayan calendar 2012 disaster, right?
That's the movie.
Yeah, it's more connected to that.
Yeah.
Now, they did have the movie Earthquake with Charlton Heston.
Yeah.
Right.
Patrick, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Well, like the movies are made to be like,
well, yeah, they want to freak you out and everything, because if they showed it just how they really are, that wouldn't be very interesting. Like 9 times out of 10, they don't even knock anything down, so it's like.
I haven't seen the movie because when it comes to the kind of modern disaster movies, they tend to be more effects than stories. So,
but that's
like Transformers, movies, so I don't watch when it's too much effects.
You're Jeff Kendall's biggest fan.
Hi, Vic. Eclipse.
The Poseidon
Adventure. I don't like Towering Inferno.
Poseidon, whatever it's called.
Whatever it's called.
We knew it.
Oh, I can't run these buttons. I know, Joe. It is tough to be director.
Yeah, I got too many there. That's why.
I know, but it's.
Well, it would be better if they were wider, like instead of being in a long line.
You know what I'm doing right now? Hang on, Penny. Hang on. It's in here somewhere. There it is.
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot OJ was in that.
Both star cast. Both those Irwin Allen things. Yeah.
Hey, dog, you need to find someone that says, Jorgen!
Oh, good luck.
I don't think they ever said that in Lost in Space.
You might have to outsource it to AI.
Yeah.
Although that does remind me, last night I had a dream where I met Jonathan Harris.
Oh,
what?
In your dream?
Really?
Yes.
Who?
I was going into a store.
Dr. Smith.
Jonathan Harris was coming out, and I said, "Oh, hello, Mr. Harris." And he looks at me and he says, "I don't talk to anyone, dear boy." And he went on.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's my brush with greatness.
I've heard he was nicer than that.
Could have been real life, that.
I met him. He was nice.
Yeah, but you don't talk to anyone, dear boy.
Someday I got to dig out my autograph of his that I got.
Ooh.
Well,
Wow. Yeah, I thought he was a nicer person than that, but in a dream, I guess anything can happen. He didn't want to be bothered. So off he went.
Yeah, and the guy that did Lost in Space did all those disaster movies.
now that guy was a nasty
Towering
guy.
Inferno.
Irwin Allen.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I know. Hunt.
You have to color code those.
Yeah.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what does that comment mean. Okay.
Yeah.
We have some new
Kind of like a
things now.
request, I guess.
No.
The Harris story, ha ha ha. You mean my Harris story?
I would
Yes.
assume,
I guess.
unless there's another one, but
You know what he
referencing.
said when he does it? Whenever he did a guest appearance, you know what the first words that came out of his mouth was when the audience stopped applauding,
Yes.
and it was,
Never fear, Smith is here.
Yeah.
That's great.
I've watched some of those, yes.
Yeah.
I've been saying that all week. Oh, see what I
You
did?
notice he puts the G at the end of it. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my Jonathan Harris story. Whatever, that was it. Like how he gets into your dreams, or do you have dreams where you meet people, and that's like, where do they come from? It's not like I had that on my mind.
I had a dream. I said I had a dream where I was going to a Beatle fest or something with you, Doc. So.
So I've influenced you.
And I missed the train or something. I missed one of us. You got on the train.
Like me, you have been to too many thrift stores looking for records. When you're 5 out of 10 dreams happen to be about you're looking for records and searching for records somewhere in the house.
I don't know, but
I keep having dreams about work. And I got to get up in the morning. I got to go to work. I'm retired. I can't
Me too.
to work.
And then I realized in the middle of it, I'm like, I'm retired. I don't have to put up with this crap.
And then you wake up.
Dreams always take place in the past, for the most part. It's like something
that makes sense.
Work where something like you're back in school. Like,
those are the ones I've had more. I haven't really had work ones, but I've had the school ones out of nowhere, like years and years after I was done with those schools. I'm like, why am I dreaming about that now?
But I don't have monster dreams anymore.
I only ever had a couple of those.
I don't have flying dreams anymore.
I never had a flying dream. I'm so jealous of the people who have.
Oh yeah, I used to have flying.
Not in many years, but I have.
Yeah. Flying dreams were cool, except that
I always have losing my car and not being able to find my car and stuff like that.
No, but when you're flying, you got to watch out for power lines. Look out. And the other thing is, okay, now I'm up here. How the heck do I land? How do I get down? I would always wake up.
More interesting one lately. It's like I got to drive a truck recently for maybe 20 minutes, and apparently since then I've been having driving dreams. It's like, wow, it really got in my head that much from doing it one time, really?
This might be a nightmare. Go away, go away.
Oh, dear.
Come back, dear boy. Well, that's a nightmare.
That's scary.
The nightmare that is best.
Whoa, never had that.
No, not me.
No, but I've had falling dreams too.
I think everyone's had the falling ones. I forget what those signify, but yeah, everyone gets
you're
those.
falling, and then when you hit ground, you wake up and.
Or it's like right before you smack the impact, you wake up.
How about losing your teeth? Anybody have those?
Yup.
I heard that Madonna had those a lot.
No.
I actually dreamt once that I was going by train with Abba Agneta, the blonde one.
But I've been chased by Godzilla before. All you have to do is go diagonally or whatever. Like if he's coming straight at you, go the opposite way. Don't.
Makes sense.
Whatever. And the other thing was I was always chased by robots. So you go upstairs. Robots can't chase you upstairs, but dang, these robots find a way to go. Dang.
That's a movie.
Probably,
I wonder what chasing dreams signify. I can look it up. Let's find out.
Yeah, we better
There's
find
a dream dictionary site that I swear by. So let me see.
This is not a bad dream.
Alina had a dream where she was getting a job at Capitol Records.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It began when I met a great gentleman who works for them. Ooh.
Promoting Press to Play.
Might be. Ollie had a dream where everyone in his school year got a letter saying that the school had made a mistake and never had to go back for another term. Ooh. That one's no fun.
I actually read something that if you dream about being naked in front of everybody, those
No, I've
persons,
never had that. No.
those persons in a dream will not notice that you are naked in the dream.
By the way, I had to say with Henry, I've had that in my life a few times. Sleep
It's
paralysis. It is horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I looked up chasing dreams. To
Hmm.
dream you're being chased signifies that you're avoiding a situation that you do not think is conquerable. It's a metaphor for some form of insecurity. In particular, to dream that you are chased by an animal represents your own unexpressed and unacknowledged anger, which is being projected onto that animal. Alternatively, you may be running away from a primal urge of fear.
So if I'm running away from Godzilla, it must be an awful big fear.
I was chased by a
Could
pit
be.
bull.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a new Godzilla and Kong movie out this weekend too, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
So Joe ran away. He's gonna
Gotta
get chased
sneeze,
by
yeah.
Godzilla.
Okay.
I think I'm going to skip the Godzilla Kong movie.
Mm.
Just
But don't
because
skip
it's
the
American.
Godzilla something one. I forgot already.
Yeah, -1. I like the
-1.
Japanese. The ones I like the best, Doc, are the Japanese Godzilla movies.
They know how to do
Yeah.
Godzilla. Right.
Those are
Those are
the
good
ones
ones.
that I like. Those,
Mhm.
the original. I'm giving you many opportunities. I've heard this mentioned a lot. Did you get rid of that one?
Ooh. Patrick, try to listen to Ice Spice songs 1 month nonstop.
Patrick, that sounds like just an ordinary American top 40 radio station
True.
nowadays.
I've been running from my water bill for months. Should have been chased by a big envelope. Pay me, whatever. But yeah, that's our segment on dreams.
On dreams
Yeah,
and
So-
nightmares.
yeah. That's just a jumbled abstract mess.
Yeah,
Well,
I think that's pretty common too, though.
Yeah, it sounds like an episode of Seinfeld. Whatever.
Now, I know what he's talking about. I have a lot of them like that too. I know what he's getting at.
Well, yeah, it all comes with different scenarios or something, but
Oh, of course.
Going-
But
but
like
being
in
back
the
in
moment,
your-
it feels like it makes sense as it's happening. But then you wake up and you think about it, and you're like, "What the hell was that?"
Yeah.
like, why did I make
Relating with like in drag Marty McFly? What the hell? Through a convention center, what is happening?
like what brought this on?
Yeah, and yes, that is a real example once where I was just like, okay, even the Dream Dictionary can't help me with that one. All right.
Yeah. I've had a dream or two where my dad was in my dream and he died about 6 years ago. And
Aw.
consequently, my son had a dream about his great granddad, my grandfather. And my granddad's been gone since the 70s, so he never met him. So it's kind
Wow.
of a coincidence.
Interesting though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Jeff, can you get your cats on screen once in a while?
Kitty.
Ace,
They were on the last stream.
Ace, come here. Come here,
Oh, we
Ace.
give her dogs with Danny.
Here, Ace. Ace, come
Here comes Cat.
Ace.
You ready?
Come here, Ace. Oh, here comes. Oh, here come. This one is. That one is Shadow.
Oh,
Shadow,
look
are
at the
you the
pretty
one that's-
void.
Are you the
Oh,
one that wants to go outside? You're not going outside. Sorry. He probably
Boy,
smells a female cat.
Those are some randy cats.
What is the whole thing about with these
I
clips?
don't know.
I'm just
Drives me
fucking
nuts.
This is just a dumb little video I found. It says, okay,
Yeah.
then.
I wonder if it's kind of like the chirping thing that they do sometimes. Like maybe some of them do that instead.
Mhm.
I took this picture today with our family cat.
Aw.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, kitty.
Yes, Henry, I have that a lot.
you know, it's supposed to be that particular person, but the dream makes them slightly different looking. In
Yeah.
appearance.
It's not them, but it's supposed
No,
to.
I knew that was Jonathan Harris, but
Yeah.
Sometimes they look like them.
yeah, he wasn't very friendly though, and I guess that was to my
He
advantage.
doesn't like
there.
you making fun of all those Lost in Space episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, so like, I don't want to talk to him.
That's why.
Here's another kitty cat. Hello,
Oh, Piccolina the cat.
Piccolina.
Hi, Piccolina.
Hi there.
Piccolini.
Jeff has how many cats right now?
Still have 5.
5.
Wow.
Getting rid of them little at a time.
Working his way
I
down.
think my sister's up to 10 now. Well, it was 11, but one died. But
Oh, well, we don't like
well,
to
she
hear.
was trying to save a bunch, but there was like a mama cat and its kittens that were just like feral outside. But she's in
Yeah.
Arizona. She didn't want to see them fry to death, so she brought them in, figuring, okay, as soon as there's like an opening at like the local no-kill shelter, I'll offload some of them there. And then just never did. She's got all these cats still.
Bears to part with it. Maine
Oh,
Coon.
those are super cool. They're also
Those
huge.
things are huge, though.
Yeah. I'm
I
trying
have
to
a
get
friend
my
that used to like take hers on a walk on a leash.
no, my cats don't do that. I'm trying to get my big cat Ace over here, but he's just laying here, just trying to chilling out. See, he's right there. Ace, say hi.
Oh,
yeah, I
there
like
he
that
is.
one.
No, he doesn't want to come over here. He's chilling.
He's in there. What? What?
Yeah. What is it? You want me to come over there?
he's showing his catitude.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looked like, what the hell do you want?
Yeah.
That's pretty much the default attitude of cats, though, isn't it?
Now, isn't this cute? He's got a kitten that enjoys fetch. Oh,
Aw.
it's like, go get it, and it brings it back, and okay, do it again, whatever.
My first cat was the only one I ever had that did the fetch thing. None of the others have ever done it.
Some
It's
of my
like,
cats
what are
do
you
that.
doing? What are you throwing that for? What do
Right.
you want me to do about it? Yeah, but then you get the string, and with a little foil ball on the bottom,
Yeah.
and batting on it or something like that. My friend's dog breeder Dalmatians. Just don't let them see that Cruella de Vil person. That's all.
Well, you don't see them much anymore because they're huge dogs and they have a lot of energy, and a lot of people are in apartments now. You can't have a Dalmatian in an apartment.
So, like, what the one across the hall from you has one of those black labs. They're kind of large. Then another one on another floor has these two big bulldog type things.
Well, both of those breeds are more chill than a Dalmatian. Dalmatians are
Yeah.
kind of whacked. They're beautiful dogs, but they are whacked.
The thing with Ice Spice is that she is self-aware. She knows she's being shocking. I'm not shocked. I'm just, ugh.
Just
like,
disinterested.
it's revolting.
I still have no idea who Ice Spice is.
You're better off.
Nah. I still think she's trying to ride on the Spice Girls train.
Sounds like it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That feels a
She's
little
like,
bit
I want
late.
to be a Spice Girl. I'll make myself one.
Let's just say that it feels a little bit late for that now.
My little
I
cousin.
feel like every little kid right now is obsessed with Paw Patrol.
This
That
is
show's
when
cute,
I.
though.
This is when I wish I had. Why are you telling me this? Who cares?
Who cares?
I know.
With Danny. Yeah.
You're kidding.
Well, at least Baby Spice could sing.
I like Ginger.
Well, she could
Hey,
sing
DJ
too.
Trish.
Trish.
Ice Spice, Cardi B, Katy Perry, throw them all in the garbage bin.
No, save Katy Perry. You can throw away the other two. Save Katy.
Yeah. What has Katy Perry done lately?
Nothing. She's raising her kid.
Like she's fine. She's fine.
Yeah, she's fine. I think she's been on, I forget which one of those shows it is. One of the ones that's like America's Got Talent or something. She's like one of the judges on it.
Is that her who wanted to kiss a girl or something?
Oh, she's working then.
Oh, yeah.
She's not like
But she's not like doing her own music because, again, she's largely just focused on raising her kids. So that's good, though.
Well, that Ice Spice was just revolting.
Yeah.
Queen. Oh yeah, you put any of these on The Voice and or not? Well, actually, I was thinking of.
It might be The Voice. I don't know which one it is off the top of my head. I don't actually watch it. My mom watches it, but she watches all of those, so I don't know which one it is.
No, but I was thinking about The Masked Singer.
Oh, it's not that one. I think she might have made an appearance on it once, but that's not the one I was thinking of.
I don't watch any of those, but like I see the promos for them.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll have somebody in this big suit, and they'll all stand up at the oh, that's. Like who cares? Like I don't get it.
I only want to think that your career is going downhill when the only the only thing you get involved to be in is in Masked Singer. Then your career is downhill. The only thing you get to do in television is sing with a mask on.
Oh,
It was actually in my video. It was a pizza place.
well, that's a restaurant, right?
Yeah, TV was up there, and I'm like,
That's shocking, I guess.
it was just like I said. I just heard a lot of obscenities, and I'm like, I got to get this. And then when I started recording it for 30 seconds,
In a public place.
there weren't many obscenities.
You go grocery shopping here, and their music that they play while you're shopping is all Middle Eastern music.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yes. So you're like, I wonder where the Campbell soup at. And,
I should count myself lucky that our grocery store pretty much plays classic rock as its music. So
it's bad. Well, sure.
We'll see.
well, maybe.
A new song, so. I mean,
Howard Stern was on America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Oh, he
No,
must be a
he's
judge. He's a judge.
Snowflake now or whatever.
no
so-
judge.
Yeah, he got lame.
I can't stand Howie Mandel. Can't stand him. Never have been able to stand him. Even when he was like 40 years ago when he was blowing up gloves and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I misread it. I thought that said Howard Stern.
It's Howard
Oh,
Stern.
Howie Mandel. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Did it
Howie
say
Mandel.
Howard Stern? I'm losing it. Yeah.
It says Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I did read it right then. Okay, I
Yeah.
was like, wait, like.
And Howie Mandel has all those germphobic things.
Yeah, he has OCD and he's a huge germaphobe, but he's gotten better over the years with the germophobia. He'll at least like shake hands with people now. He'll actually make contact, which
Oh, I will
he
now.
never used to do. So I mean, he's gotten better with it.
Oh,
He's still not wild about it, but he'll do it.
Now that the COVID thing happens, now he wants to shake
Yeah,
hands.
that.
wow,
I was
this-
like, interesting timing, but all right. I mean, I suppose if ever there was a time to hit critical mass with your phobia to where, okay, nothing's going to get worse than this. If I survive that, okay, I guess maybe I can like shake hands with a human. I don't know. Maybe that's what did it. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
I don't know. Mickey Dolenz won't do it.
No.
I
that's what I- that's
will.
what I
He just
like.
wasn't that day.
Yeah.
He'll do this.
The fist thing.
I
Yeah.
got two.
Ah,
Yeah. Hey, if you go to Chicago, maybe you can get 3. He's going to be back there again.
Have they ever said the guest list?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Yeah, they
did.
The same guest list.
Same exact.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, I remember you. Yeah. Mhm.
And so it's all the Lawrence Jubers and
Yes.
the Mickey. So another
Oh,
chance for Mickey. I sympathize with Howie because I have bad OCD and I've heard of it. Why are you telling me this? I was on Trisha's channel yesterday. and saw
Wow.
an old comment posted 9 years ago.
9 years.
What?
crazy.
Yeah.
Time goes fast. Too damn fast.
Yeah. Howie Mandel was a guest on a podcast hosted by the Meadow and AJ Soprano actors. He was a real. Well, I watched an episode of Dr. Z. Sorry, Joe. and Howie Mandel was the guest, and I thought he was a real asshole. So
That's the real Zayas.
that's
That's
the
the
real
real Dr. Z. Look how serious he looks.
Ooh. Wow. You would have never. Oh, come on! Why can't I find these things? Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe.
You can put it.
But Howie Mandel was a guest on that. He was just so stupid. Like Dr. Z would be asking him questions. Wouldn't even half-assed answer him.
He seems kind of miserable, honestly.
He acted like he was miserable.
I think Ringo is supposed to be a little germ-phobic.
I don't know. You just saw
No, I mean, can you blame him with all the health problems he's had in his life? Can you blame him?
Huh. Who? Mandel?
Ringo.
No, I'm talking about Ringo.
Oh,
Ringo.
I mean, that makes a lot more sense in hindsight, learning that I was like, oh, that's why he jumps away if you try to shake his hand from the edge of the stage. That makes so much more sense now. Okay, if I had known that years ago, I wouldn't have bothered trying.
Well, yeah, but you never know. You might be the lucky one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will shake hands with the pretty girl in the front row.
I sometimes take a risk with that, but
It could
The
happen.
closest he got, he kind of teased him with like that near the hand, but wouldn't actually touch it. And then he jumped back. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, if I saw this coming at me, I'd be afraid.
I was just like, I'm not sure what to make of that, but all right.
Uh-oh. I clicked on you. Come on.
oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do, Trish. And I remember I used to get your wonderful mixes.
Please. Please and thank you.
I mean, sometimes they forget to give it to me. Like, if I'm not there in a while, and they forget, oh, I forgot to give you this or something that can be old, but I have to ask them when I go there. Been any mail?
How's Joe doing these days?
I still haven't seen him. I just went in today and I asked, and he said he's about the same, which is a good thing.
But he's still not at the store, though.
I think he goes in the mornings and leaves.
It just kind of checks in and, okay, things are fine. And if you
Well,
need
yeah,
anything,
well,
I'll be
look,
home.
John Lennon could be a real jerk. Everybody knows that, but that's part of his personality. But I just think it's overboard. That's all.
We all can be jerks.
That's
I can
the
be a
narrative these
jerk.
days. That's it.
Sure. What? The parody song of Hello Mother, Hello Father called Ringo the Fast.
Alan Sherman. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
I don't remember that one. No.
Like, I can't even put the song to it. Like, Ringo
Yeah,
the
I'm
Fast.
trying to do it in my head. I'm like, how does that work?
That doesn't sound right. Whatever.
Oh,
I do
thank
something
you.
so.
Well, thank you, Trish. She was the first one to
Aw.
send me VCLT back when I started in 2012, like a welcome thing,
Oh, how
to
sweet.
the vinyl community, and I didn't know what the hell it meant then. VCLT. Now I do.
That's very kind, very sweet.
Thank you, Trish.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. So, what time is it? Oh, we've been on for just over an hour. It must be time for a commercial. Yeah, must be time. Click on the dang
Hit the button, yeah.
Very.
Hubert, bath time. Grandma has a surprise for you. Where's that little scamp?
Is it a rocket?
You can't see it. Not until you get into that tub.
It's a horse.
It is not. It's Mr. Bubble, and he'll get you so clean your mother won't know you. Where is he, the little rascal? Binky, what are you doing in Hubert's tub? Oh, you're a nuisance. Now, Hubert, I expect to find you in that tub with Mr. Bubble.
Do you do?
Ah! A man! There's a man in the bathtub. Operator! Operator! A man in the bathtub.
Grandma, it's me.
Oh, the little scamp. Was that him? It was you, Hubert. And you're so clean your mother won't know you. Come now, it's bedtime.
Yes, Mr. Bubble gets you so clean your mother won't know you. Tell her it leaves no bathtub ring. She'll like that.
Yeah,
She would be real nearsighted.
Love that commercial, yeah.
I do.
I always say,
Probably one of my favorite commercials ever.
don't put the whole box in the tub.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. No. Of course, these days you just take your pole model of dish soap and
Yeah, the whole deal. Yeah.
yeah, so they don't sell Mr. Bubble anymore.
I thought they did.
Not that I know of.
Let
I
me-
just
I
use
could
dish
swear that.
Yeah. Check it. Well, anyway, if someone were to make a list of top 10 drummers of all time, do you think Ringo should make the list?
Oh, I do, and I think he does,
think
and that's
so.
because of his style and timing, and his interesting drum fills,
Yeah.
and playing for the song, not for his speed or going crazy.
No, it's not technical necessarily.
They
I wouldn't put him
literally
in. I
still
wouldn't
sell
put
it
him.
at Target.
I wouldn't put him number one.
No, I think if he was top 10, he'd probably be 9 or 10 or maybe 8, if lucky. But he'd
They
make
changed
the
the
list.
label, but it's $5. They still sell it.
Oh, it's
What?
not hard to
I-
get.
That's why I was like, I could swear I have for sure seen this on shelves not even that long ago. That's why I was like, no, they
It
still
still
make
comes
this.
in a box like detergent.
They sell it both ways. They have it one way in a box and one way in a bottle. The one I clicked on is the bottle, but they sell it both ways.
The box.
We'll go to CVS and check it out. The Ballad of Ringo Starr by Alan Sherman.
I've not heard of that, but I guess it's...
Yeah, but like, are they doing it like Ringo a la Paul Cartwright there?
I know Pop Hates the Beatles by Alan Sherman.
Ah. Is Grandma related to Mr. Magoo? One of my favorite
married
parts
to
of all time. Love that. My grandsons love it. Oh, they're
So it's still there. Yeah.
buy it.
But it's the box that I like the best, the old box.
Yeah. It probably was.
Yeah, they probably had one voice actor to do them all.
Yeah.
A
Well,
lot of times it's women doing like
that's true too. That's true too. But there was that one guy who had a kid's voice who did like Ralph Phillips in Looney Tunes, and did
Davy and Goliath.
Yeah, he did that too.
Mm-hmm.
And
he was a dwarf. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
He did several boy voices, but he was like in his 30s or 40s.
Older than that.
Could be. I don't know.
I will give you his name shortly.
Yeah. So, as soon as I hear it, I'll know it. But no, it's not John Bonham.
I like John Bonham a lot.
John Bonham is good. I like Neil Peart.
Henry, have you heard
I
of
put Neil Peart above Bonham personally, but that's just me.
Keith Moon?
I mean, Keith Moon is my favorite, but I would say Neil is arguably better than Keith.
I like Keith Moon. I like Clem Burke of Blondie. I don't know how many people pick him, but I like him a lot.
Yeah, the guy did that, like the Alka-Seltzer guy.
Yeah, his name was Dick Beals.
That's it.
I've heard that name.
That's it. Yeah, I think he's dead now. So
yeah, he died.
I was gonna say pretty safe bet.
But he didn't do the Mr. Bubble Kid though.
I don't think so.
Roger Taylor. Yeah, Roger Taylor. Yes.
Yeah.
So like, lots of great drummers, but Ringo would be down on the list. Yeah.
But he was
like I
good.
said, it depends what the criteria is. Like
everybody's list will be different.
Yeah, like Ringo was famous more for just the band he came out of.
Mm-hmm.
Like if the Beatles had been just like any other band. Like,
they said they really hit it when they got Ringo came together.
Like would Pete Best be on the list just because he's famous, sort of?
No.
Looks like he reached the end of his drying cycle. R.I.P. Yes, Daniel. Yes, whatever.
Whatever.
Well, if he
there was a bunch of tracks he played on that I thought were Ringo, and used to be the ones that I would go to. Is like, no, Ringo's a good drummer. Then finding out every one of those examples, those were all Paul. I'm like, I'll sit down and shut up.
Oh, Henry,
you big mouth creep! You don't know nothing about nothing.
I know the whole context of that episode.
Of the drying cycle? I don't know. Was this?
Well, that was the clip. The clip that you played.
Oh, the Odd Couple. Oh,
yeah.
No, I
just
think before that.
I just found that in a somebody had made a compilation of Odd Couple stuff.
Yeah.
And I saw that go by. I says, that's one I can use. Yeah. Ringo was perfect for the Beatles. You know, well, I'm sure if they had Bonham, it would have been interesting.
Some songs don't require
but not necessarily good.
John Bonham on Hey Jude, really? I don't know.
Yeah,
no.
He wouldn't have much to do. Hey Jude.
Yeah,
he'd be pretty bored.
But if you heard so many times, like the drummers say they I don't know if they're just being kind, but they say they try to emulate Ringo. They try to play it just like Ringo, and they can't. Like A Day in the Life or something. I don't know. With that kind of feel or something. It sounds fishy to me, but that's what they say.
Honestly, same.
Well, yes, but it's not because of his drumming. Yeah. John Bonham on Helter Skelter would be amazing. Sure. I agree with that.
It's already amazing.
Yeah. So, but would he have blisters on his fingers?
Yeah, Ringo's got blisters.
Aha! There you go, Doc.
Oh no, you're gonna make me scroll.
Where's the I don't speak Japanese one? I've been waiting to use. We just said a few.
That's near the bottom, but
We
yeah,
had a few opportunities.
I did.
Yes, several times we've mentioned it.
Oh wow, I don't remember anything about
Oh, brother.
About there were earthquakes in Japan, maybe.
And I said
It's
something.
actually
I can't
there in
remember.
Taiwan.
Short-term memory. I can't even remember.
Been a tsunami in Japan.
Well,
so
every drummer is inventive.
Well, we're learning that Doc is anti-Ringo very a little bit here.
Like really hit.
Come on.
I don't know. I like back off Boogaloo.
No, that's another great great drumming on that.
Yeah.
Especially the version on VH1 Storytellers, I feel is like the best version of that song.
Yeah, this is true. That's a very good show.
Well, most famous, but I wouldn't call him best. There's only one best drummer, and his name is Pete. Famous, yes. Best, no. Exactly.
All right, Henry. Well, I'll let other people decide. I'll let professional drummers decide that who've been influenced by Ringo, not you.
I'm sure he'd be on the list, but he wouldn't be high up. Because after all, he rarely did a drum solo.
Well, what's the definition? Drum solos, flashy speed, fast as lightning. What's the criteria?
Gongs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like even Neil Peart did the little Chinese. Let's see Ringo do that. Well, Henry said, I've heard several professional drummers say Bonham's the best. I'm not discounting that.
It won't be long now before Henry starts talking about, I forget his name already, Freddie Mercury and Robert De Niro, the usual 4 or 5 subjects.
Yeah. In the case of Beyonce, it's not being the best singer, it's luck. Yes, and marketing. Well, it's not necessarily marketing yourself, but how the record company markets you too, or the management. So look what Brian Epstein did for the Beatles.
Yeah.
Carl Palmer was the best drummer in the 70s. Trust me, I've seen him play drums upside down. Yes, when they had that thing where he's just flipping.
I mean, Tommy Lee had one of those too.
Mm-hmm.
He had like the whole roller coaster. They strapped the whole set into it. Everything flipped upside down as it went across it.
Oh no, I can't find it. Oh well. I'll throw this one in.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
What did I say before that we talked about the Japanese version? I can't remember.
I needed an excuse. Oh, we hit the wrong button again. Oh gosh. Ringo never missed a beat. We don't know that.
Yes, we do know that because a lot of Mark Lewison, who listened to all the tapes of the Beatles recordings, said it's amazing that he never made any errors. Or I don't know about miss a beat, but no errors.
So that is true then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, reporting you what he said.
True statement.
Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, and he's the only living member of the trio.
You're kidding.
I know.
Come on now, dog.
That's short version.
Yeah.
You have very inventive patterns and drum choices on Come Together, for example. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Not most powerful, but it's not. Yeah.
So it's each calzone.
He played with Emerson and Lake and that third guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was also in Asia, and he was also in a group called
Come on,
the Crazy. He was the drummer for the Crazy World of Arthur Brown.
Oh, really?
One called Fire. Yeah.
That?
He was in that too.
Like
as a teenager.
Fire.
Yeah.
So what was he doing during all that?
Playing the drums.
I don't remember that song having the most amazing drum pattern ever.
Because there's a video on MTV, and the guy Arthur Brown's got this flaming headdress, and I kind of thought he's going to start coming around, just catch his head on fire, And it was a teenage Carl Palmer on the drums.
Wow. The more you know.
Yeah.
But he wasn't making the drum kit flip.
No, that was probably the mid '60s. Yeah.
Oh, Vicalina says Jeff is correct. And Atomic Rooster, too.
Yeah, Atomic Rooster as well. I was thinking about the Nice, but Keith Emerson was in the Nice. So.
See, Jeff knows his stuff. It's just not a square.
No.
When it comes to best drummer, I have, as usual, the most odd choice.
I can imagine.
Duffy Jackson.
Jazz
Duffy
drummer.
Jackson was the son of jazz bass player Chubby Jackson. He was playing with Count Basie. I saw a Count Basie band after Basie died, and he looks like he's some kind of a secretary or a shy auditor walking with glasses and hair and little belly and looks a little shy. But when he goes behind the drums, he's a maniac.
Well, you gotta love
And
Maniac.
he always hits it right.
How about Gene Krupa?
I mean, he was a
also
big early
great, but
inspiration to
he's,
Keith Moon with the twirling the sticks and everything, and just the whole theatrical nature of the way he
Yeah,
played.
it's all about the tricks.
Gene Krupa is more like he's too much in love with his own drum playings at times. That's his problem.
How many of us have ever played drums in their life?
Well,
I have tried when I
always
was
wanted to, but
when I was in gymnasium.
With Rio drums or with?
I played
Not
a toy
with real
set at
drums.
Christmas.
No,
I used to get pencils and play.
We had a blue pearl set in our basement back then.
And you played drums.
Not very often because our guitar player could not play a song all the way through. He'd play about 5 chords and quit.
Mm-hmm.
So I was taking off drums and put him on. So, but I did play drums for a while. So.
I think, Doc, I think you're my favorite drummer now.
Oh,
I'm thinking about it.
So, but that was like 40 years ago. I don't know what I'd do
2
today.
years ago, yeah.
But yeah, I did play drums.
Mm-hmm.
I was put on bass instead because I couldn't make chords. So Neil Peart was most impressive to me, but there are many. Yes, I'm sure. Like who played drums for ABBA?
Some session guy.
I guess.
Yeah, neither of them were drums. Neither of them the drummer wasn't a member in ABBA.
Gene Krupa. Oh, what's his name? Sandy Nelson.
Oh yeah, I got some Sandy Nelson LPs.
Yeah, you gotta get it like Sandy Nelson. Teen Beat. No,
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Turtles drummer. Yeah, his name was Johnny Barbada, and he was also in Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and in he was in Jefferson Starship at least as well. He played the early pop hits, Miracles and Count on Me, and
Yeah, Mick Fleetwood.
Yeah.
I sometimes wonder how he can play drums being as tall as he is. You know,
I like the earlier. I like some of the earlier stuff.
Like his legs would be half like to put one foot on the bass drum, one foot on the cymbal thing. It'd be like a spider or something. It's crazy. Yeah, Brad does play good drums.
Oh, does he?
We've never heard it. Drummer in the Turtles was really great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but drums isn't so hard.
Max Roach, of course, is one of the best. Also, let's listen to the version of "Salt Peanuts" from the Massey Hall concert with Charlie Parker in 1953. That drum solo is fantastic.
Yeah, even what's his name? Peter Criss did drum solo.
Oh yeah.
We've got record of that. So, trying to look at how many live albums do I have? Not many.
I don't have hardly any at all. Yeah.
I have many live albums in the jazz section.
Oh, Joe, do you watch Larry Graves' videos reacting to top 100 lists?
I watched some of his videos, but I don't recall reacting to top 100.
There's reaction videos everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime you turn on YouTube, somebody's reacting to something they should have heard in the last lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. This first time I've heard Hey Jude. Shut up. Don't think so. Do you like metal? Like Metallica or Motorhead?
I like Motorhead.
I like Metallica.
Not anymore.
Metallica.
Metallica here. Metallica
Not anymore. Not anymore.
My parents are into Metallica. They burned me out on it. So I'm like, nah, I'm good with that.
I can't stand James Hetfield's voice. I hate it.
Ooh.
I'll have to stick with Black Sabbath and Deep Purple.
Same. I like them better.
And Fozzy. I like Fozzy. It's a great.
Strutter.
Yeah. You got to do the line there.
I know a thing or two about her. I used to sing that with Beans all the time.
Just like it. Just like it. Hello, Ruby Lisa.
Ruby Lisa. Yeah, that was one of my favorite Kiss songs, Strutter.
Mm-hmm. Should be on a greatest hits thing.
It is. That's the one you recommended me, remember?
Best of.
Oh, was that on? It's on double platinum for certain, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Guns N' Roses.
Some songs is actually some of the ballads are really, really good. I mean, I like November Rain. I like Strange. I like Civil War. I like one of the newer songs that they made. The first single from the album was great. Also, the latest album.
I know. Back when we were playing band in our basement, our guitar player wanted to do a Guns N' Roses song, and I vehemently refused.
Good for you.
So I was like, "Come on, we're gonna do."
No.
What song it was? Yes. And he started to play it, and I just sat there like, "I'm not playing that song." So
Paradise City.
Musical differences.
Welcome to the jungle.
No,
the thing I like about the Guns N' Roses ballads is that there's one time where Axl Rose doesn't sound like Mickey Mouse with the flu.
I even have a Guns N' Roses singing. It was cheap. I bought it, but which one was it? No, not that one. Great if I could read. Sweet Child of Mine. He wanted to play Sweet Child of Mine. And he said, like, come on, we can play this Guns N' Roses. He's playing it. I just sat there.
I don't blame you.
I don't like that song. I'm not going to play it.
I don't like that song either.
I had enough of Metallica when they lost to the I still can't read. They lost
Jethro Tull in the Grammys.
Oh, was heavy metal?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That doesn't even sound right.
No.
But
they won Jethro Tull on a Grammy because of that.
No, Robert Plant is miles above Axl Rose. Not even close.
Back in the day, nowadays, but back in the day, he was.
I think that is what Henry says. Henry thinks Robert Plant is miles from Axl Rose.
Yeah, but he's trying to infer that.
He thinks like the dollar store version of Robert Plant. So.
Not even that. They're not even close to comparable. It's like saying Axl Rose sounds like Robert Plant, but not.
He does not.
He does not.
No, my shots fired comment I make with Robert Plant is he's the poor man's Roger Daltrey. So.
Wow. You don't know nothing about nothing.
No, I don't.
No, I'm talking about Henry.
Oh.
Boz Scaggs?
Boz Scaggs.
And John Jeffers were the albums I always found in burning bins. Could go back. Well, if you go there now, what you find is a lot of Susan Boyle.
Yeah.
And
Springsteen.
Frank Sinatra, Barbara Streisand, Garth Brooks.
You still find Sinatra to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Even at Target. I mean, just the other day I found Sinatra at Target. So.
Oh, look at the size of that one. Wow.
Yeah, no, it's colored vinyl too.
Ooh, show us.
It's blue.
Let's
Got
see.
little blue eyes.
Let's see. Oh, pretty.
It's pretty.
Yeah. Ooh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's a double set too. They're both colored. I was like, ooh, all right. They're both the same color, but I was like, all right.
Cool.
I didn't know it was colored vinyl when I bought it. I didn't realize till I got it home. I noticed the sticker on it was like, no way. That's just a happy accident right there. I just saw Sinatra was like, that comes with me.
I know Jethro Tull is not heavy metal. No, I wouldn't think so. No.
Shut up.
I love that one. I'd love to use that one.
Well, just go hunt for one.
No, that's a perfect one.
I
This
know
is
the other one.
sarcastically.
Cool. Okay.
I'd be using that with Danny constantly.
And where is Danny?
Hiding.
Hiding?
No, he's probably watching us. Hi, Danny. You watching us?
You might be.
Where are
Yeah,
you?
there he is.
Danny. Put out the Danny signal. Where's Danny? Yeah, maybe he's
The
having
Danny
some-
signal is just like his puppy's faces in the sky.
or a Chucky head or something.
Yeah.
Or a Dallas Cooper's head.
What did he do to that Chucky thing? What did he shave
I don't
the
know,
head?
but it's disturbing.
Ugh.
Thing
I
freaks
think
me
he
out.
said his granddaughter cut
Yeah.
the hair on it or
Oh,
something.
well, if we just woke Brad up, he'll put out the Brad signal, too.
Yeah.
Colored vinyl. Something. What does Jorgen find the most in the most Burgoon bins in Sweden? What do you find most of?
You're a kitty.
No, he asked where do I find the most? Which store? Erikshjälpen.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
Erikshjälpen in at least here in Sundsvall.
So not
The
necessarily.
problem is that I don't have that much thrift stores here. We have 3 major ones. One that doesn't update their records that much. One that have 9 million easy listening records, and we have Erikshjälpen that has, after all, the most. So I don't have don't have that much competition when it comes to that. But Erikshjälpen or Mitt, they have changed the name to Mitt. So but that is okay. You mean artists?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, he does mean artists.
Okay.
So he said.
What do you find the most of?
Well, if you mean for overall, I think the religious stuff is the one that
Yeah,
is the
I see a
most,
lot of religious stuff too.
Pelle Carlson and stuff.
Kids stuff like listen to them sing the alphabet or something like this. Like, yeah, nobody will buy this. Or Thunderstorm, Sleep By.
I see a lot of. I remember when I worked at one of the thrift stores many years ago. There was one record that came up every time, and that was Kamal's Elephant Song. That album was every time. It didn't go 1 week until I got that one, and finally, I even got one on CD.
Yeah. So you bought one. You bought one just to put it
And I
on.
felt like now I came full circle.
You know, it's about time for Danny to
renegotiate.
What contract?
Yeah.
Like he wants better pay.
There's no contract or pay.
Union.
Doesn't he get any remuneration?
Just notoriety.
Joe, we love you, Joe, but
he hasn't been doing that as much. I noticed.
You guys like Aerosmith? Well,
They're hits.
A few songs, but not.
They're hits,
all
yeah.
that much.
Yeah,
A few
they're
songs.
fine. Like I got Aerosmith up there, but they don't.
I would never own an album by them though.
Never, ever.
Really?
No, I think not even a compilation. Singles, some singles, yes, but not. I'm not interested in an album by them.
I don't think anybody is. Nobody cares. Hello,
Hi,
Brandon.
Brandon.
Hello, Brandon.
Heard you've been under the weather.
Yeah, that Mellow D guy who's also on Joe's stream is interesting. With a long beard. What is this?
That's Melody, guys, this close to getting blocked on my channel. He like keeps getting fresh every time I do a
Oh,
live stream.
really?
I'm so close to blocking him. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
I was so fortunate to be on the Joe show the morning he did some stuff.
Oh, I know.
He did the yeah.
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe he actually like played along with it and kept going. I was just like, I can't believe this is happening right now.
He
Classic.
did it 3 times on that same show.
I didn't expect him to actually do it 3 times. I'm just like, whoa.
The last time Melody came on, my smoke detector went off.
That's a good one.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, now Henry's changed his mind. Danny's the second best. sidekick.
Oh, second to who?
Melody.
Oh.
No, but do you really think when he was like,
I think he was playing it up a little.
I say so too.
I've seen a lot of people do bong rips before, and none of them were doing that. That's I'm like, he's playing it up for effect.
He's screaming away, and he's like, I'm like, is this guy for real?
He's not.
Not that I've ever did a bong.
And then on the last one, he fell over. You know.
I know. I was like, he's so faking.
I don't know. I think it was all. I shouldn't say all faked, but a lot of faked.
Well, I mean, he really did the bong rips, but the reaction was greatly exaggerated. We'll put it that way.
I think so too. No, see, Joe's best sidekick.
Yeah, Henry's got a real crush on Tom.
Oh, he did.
Oh, Henry. Yeah, Petalina has 6 albums, Aerosmith.
Okay, enjoy.
Stand up and get some Aerosmith too, but
Enjoy.
yeah. Oh, BeatleBabe.
Oh gosh, it would depend on how you describe best. I mean, in my opinion, I think her best was A Star Is Born. But I mean, other people go to like the easy one, Wizard of Oz, or Meet Me in St. Louis. But I maintain A Star Is Born is the
How
best
about Andy
one.
Hardy?
I wouldn't call them the best. I enjoy them, but they're not the best.
I'd like to get I wish they put those out. I don't know if they're out.
We could,
but all of them. There's a lot.
I
of
think
them.
there was a box set at one point.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's because she was with MGM.
Yeah,
it's not like she's.
She wasn't in all of those movies. I think she was in about 3 of them, but there was a ton that existed.
Yeah, so there could be like an Andy Hardy box set.
I'm pretty sure there is an Andy Hardy box set, if I remember. I don't own it. I have the individual ones she's in, but I'm pretty sure I remember when that came out. So
yeah, so like if you want Meet Me in St. Louis or some of these other ones, Star Is Born, like I'm sure there must be like a Judy Garland something.
I mean, there's been like a few compilation things that have like 4 movies all in like one set, but there's never been one that has like the entire discography or not filmography of all her films.
I've never looked for one, but I'm sure they must have done something.
No.
I mean, I think most of her films have been released in some way, shape, or form at this point. Like, there's a possibility, like, the very, very earliest one may or may not have, but she was only in that one for, like, 5 minutes, so that one barely counts. But the rest of them have all for sure been released DVD, Blu-ray, you name it, they've been out there before. But I know there was a box set of, I'm not sure if it was every film she did with Mickey, but it was a bunch of films she did with Mickey. Was one box set. There was another one that was just random films of hers on a set. They did a set of like her TV show in the 60s. I'm not positive if they even hit every episode in that either, though, to be fair. They had a lot of them, but I don't think it was the complete edition.
Probably.
And then they tried to redo it a few years later, and they stopped partway through, and I don't know why, but...
It's just like Jerry Seinfeld said, go hunt.
Yeah, you kind of have to with her.
Go hunt. Hello, Glen.
Hey, Glen.
Hi, Glen.
Glen. I hear he's getting to be a famous person now.
Yeah.
You can come up here, too.
Yeah, I'll even put up a link and see if he'll join this show.
With extra space. Yeah.
It could happen. It could happen. So anyway, hello, Glen. There's a girl at my job that likes me. She always smiles when she looks at me. She texted me, said, I don't want to lose touch. Well, Henry, ooh, he's a ladies' man. Ooh. But why are you telling me this?
Yeah, you should be texting her.
It's Helen Keller. No, I don't.
Oh.
I don't even know. I don't even know you, Henry. I'm just playing.
Say,
It was
hey!
Sometimes it's a natural joke, you make.
No.
As I'm going up to work tomorrow, I'm going to sign off right now.
Okay.
Return
See ya,
to Oz
Jorgen.
is traumatizing.
Have a good night.
So
Yeah.
long, Jorgen.
Yeah.
Well, Ollie, the question, the answer to this is watch it and see.
I'm not sure good is a word I would use to describe that film, but seemingly every 80s kid who grew up watching that, we were all collectively traumatized by that damn movie.
It's weird. Just put it, it's a weird movie.
Yeah. Which is not to be confused with Journey Back to Oz. That one was fine, but not Return to Oz. That one scared me back then, still now.
Journey Back to Oz was the Filmation cartoon.
Yes. And that was the one where Liza
Oh, yeah.
did the role of Dorothy.
Return to Oz is where Disney tried to start a new
Yes.
franchise, and it didn't do well, although not that they didn't try. They had new characters.
It's not even so much that they were new characters. If you've read the Oz books, they were all existing Frank L. Baum characters. They just weren't in the original movie. So people were like, what the hell is this?
Nobody got up and started dancing or singing or anything like that. It is what it is. Just watch it. Jeez.
I mean, it's, if nothing else, it's interesting to watch just to see what it is. But I wouldn't recommend going back to it after that one time.
If I was her, I would have ate the chicken. Holy cow. Glen is a new panelist, Everyday Live Streams, Mayo's Movies, Movie on. Glen. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I am work till 6.
Oh,
Okay. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, he'll be off in 13 minutes. Why are you telling me this?
I'm with you, Henry. I'm with you.
By 6:30? Oh, it's quite possible.
There might be.
Yeah. Quite possible. Oh, yeah, I know. But the Wizard of Oz and Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh, God, yeah. I've done that.
And with an eclipse at the same time. Yeah.
I've done the Wizard of Oz with Dark Side of the Moon thing, but I've also done Dark Side of the Moon with Yellow Submarine. And if you time it right, it also works with that.
Yeah, but I tried that Dark Side of the Moon, Wizard of Oz. Not really.
Well, like 12 years old, it was amusing.
But I tried it too. Like, oh, this will be cool. You put on the record and put on the movie, and I don't see what they're.
Thought it was fun.
Whatever. Oh my! I've run out of comments. Oh well. Okay.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. Well, no, Henry's still out there.
When he wants to come up, fine. But it's not like all these guys. Sometimes Psycho Splatters comes up sometimes. And...
Wait. BeatleBabe, what are you drinking?
Oh, it's this nasty crap, the Coca-Cola
Sprite.
I've been
asked about that. I have been asked about that.
I would like to try that, but I don't drink soda anymore. But I wish I would have tried that.
Honestly, I bought a box of it foolishly because the other limited edition flavors. This isn't limited edition. This is a permanent flavor, and I don't know why. But of those, the times that I got just one bottle, I was like, "Oh, that was really good. I'd like more of that." The time that I shell out for a box, I'm like, this is disgusting. It tastes like Robitussin with fake cinnamon thrown in. I'm like, ew, why? But I'm still sitting here drinking it like an idiot. It needs to go somewhere. So.
Yeah, because you got stuck with a case full. Now you have to drink.
It's down to 3 left. I'm almost done choking through them. But I'm like, oh, the first one that I opened, somebody had me open it on a live stream. I was trying to hold off until I did a proper review. Oh, God, that one, every sip was like, no. At this point, I've been desensitized to it because I've had enough of them now. But the first one just, no. But I've had 2 different people say, no, this is my new favorite. I'm like, okay, more for you. If I could send them through the mail without them exploding, I would let you have them happily. But
Let's get some Peeps Pepsi.
I've had it. I've reviewed it before. It was disgusting, but not as disgusting as this. I don't think they did the Peeps Pepsi this year, but last year they did, and that's when I had the box of that. At least that was a small box, though, and they were small cans, but, they were disgustingly sweet.
Wait, I have somebody in the backstage area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you imagine? I finally get Danny Ambrosi.
Danny, hey, Danny.
King of Chaos.
Oh man, I need a rest. I need a rest.
Hey, Henry, you son of a bitch! You call me annoying? I've been listening. Son of a bitch!
See, King of Chaos right away.
Oh, he says you should keep Glen up and get rid of that annoying bastard.
Danny.
Hello, everybody. Hi,
I love you, Danny.
Hey, what's up?
Doc, I love you, Doc, and everybody on the panel but Joe.
Yes.
Oh,
I know you stopped saying it as much as you used to.
We love you, Danny. Yes. Well, you can tell how favorite you are by just like.
Honestly, Danny has a fan club. The rest of us are just in the background. He's got a fan club.
Then you got to deal with all these comments. Post a poll. Hello, Dan. Hi, Danny. Hi, Danny. Hi, Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Just check out the peanut gallery.
Oh, everybody said hi, Danny. Yeah.
Hello, hello, everybody. Yeah, I just tuned in about not even 10 minutes ago. I wasn't even.
Oh, the timing.
Okay.
Oh, you should have heard what was said about you.
Yeah, I was perfect with Henry. Henry, I seen his comments out of bastard. I love Henry. Henry, I love you.
Is he not your Henry anymore?
Danny
No, I love Henry. He could be a bad boy.
Everybody here has a channel.
I know it.
But you just have
He
to
has a channel. He just doesn't have anything on it.
As soon as you sign into YouTube, you can have a channel.
Yeah.
So like Danny has a channel.
A channel
Yeah,
with
and
content
subscribe
on
to it,
it.
even though there's nothing on it.
Yeah.
Danny, you need content.
Oh, hi, Joe.
There will be soon.
Why don't you make like how to stop smoking by Danny?
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard about that. How are you making out with your non-smoking, Danny?
Oh, this is serious. Oh, okay.
All you gotta do is watch Melody coughing and stuff like that. I'm surprised as well.
That would be different. Yeah.
That's what stopped. See, that's what stopped him from smoking.
Yes, but how are you making out? Are you like 3 days into it, or
good?
That's good.
What you started back on Thursday or Friday?
3 days ago.
3 days
Wow.
and 3 days since. You're good.
Yeah, the urge
Yay!
comes.
Good for you, Danny. Yay!
Thank you.
Very good.
The urge comes and then it passes. A couple minutes it'll pass.
Yeah.
And with all that
What, you've been
extra money, you
smoking
can
for
buy
like
more
60 years or something?
No, since I'm like 30 years old. I
started late. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Danny, you were an inspiration.
Thank you.
Yes. If everybody here, like Henry, even who I think even said I do smoking.
He does the vaping, Henry, which is worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
well,
like, take a tip from Danny Ambrosi here and stop it.
Stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Will you stop that?
Yeah. See, Brandon quit smoking 11 years ago. The decision of my life. There you go.
Yep.
Bravo.
About how long ago my dad quit too, and yeah, he also attests that best thing he ever did was quit.
Yeah. Hold that money and go buy more records.
Yeah, records, baby, records.
Records. You gotta go buy more records. Yeah.
Spend that money.
There's so much more stuff coming up this year.
Joe. Let's get this straight, okay? You went to that store, right? And you bought the laser discs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How much tax did you pay on those two items?
Well, I guess $6.04.
Okay. Because you said you paid $34 in tax.
Oh, they're 35. No. Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about the laser disc. Or you're talking about the other thing.
Yeah, the laser discs.
No, the laser discs are different. The laser discs only $6.04. The other two items, the Apes Garbage Pail and the Monster Magazine, $34.
He charged you tax, huh? Son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, that guy's. I mean, I bought these things off him on layaway, but he's expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, you were saying that.
Other guys are not as expensive, but he is.
Not smoking is a good thing. Yes. That's why Joe makes the Melody smoke videos. Because it made even Danny stop
Yeah,
smoking.
I think Danny probably plays
something.
You play it over and over and over. Every time you want a cigarette, play that.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have to.
Give me some views too.
Enough, But Yeah, I think some of it is a little acting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it is.
Did he send you the artwork?
Not that I know of. I haven't
He
seen
sent it to
anything.
me, but you know, I don't want to send it to you, you know, unless he approves it. You know
No,
what I
let
mean?
him do whatever he wants. You know.
You got if he did draw this, painted this, he did a beautiful job. You know, I can't tell you what it is.
I won't get into this.
It's still bad for you though.
Yeah.
It still increases your risk of heart attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Children are so
Listen, you
stupid.
big mouth creep, you don't know nothing about nothing.
He uses that with Henry all the time.
I know. So somehow I got that clip just for Henry. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of smoking weed giving somebody lung cancer.
I don't know if
good
it
for
gives
you.
lung cancer, but it'll give you heart attacks though.
Yeah, there's reports now saying it's
Willie
worse.
Nelson will never die.
Wait till he does.
He'll die. We're all gonna die.
Yes.
Yeah,
different
hopefully in
reasons.
another 35 years or something.
35 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be
3.
97.
I'm lucky if I get another 15.
Jeez, yeah, I tell you, man. And I remember 15 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Smoking your lungs is bad. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Any
bad,
kind
period.
of smoke.
Any kind of
Henry.
smoke.
Putting smoke down there. You're not supposed to have smoke down there.
Yeah.
What do they get when like your house is on fire? Oh, they died from smoke inhalation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Eh. Well, only if Brandon wants to be. Weed is not healthy at all. Well, even everything is a weed. If it's marijuana, if it's tobacco or whatever, it's all plant stuff. You know, dried plant stuff, and roll it up and you suck on this. So, I know a friend of mine said, I think I'll start smoking cigars. Why?
Oh no!
Like you're 65 years old and all of a sudden you decide I want to smoke cigars? Like why?
They smell horrible.
I don't know. Cannabis
Is it?
It doesn't matter. You want to get high? Yeah, but it sure helped the Beatles write songs.
I get high on Sherlock Holmes.
There you go. In glorious black and white. Yes. Oh, cigars are delicious. The taste is good.
Henry, you're funny, Henry.
That's what
They're
the old
delicious.
cigarette
What you eat 'em?
commercial. Oh, it tastes great. It's so
Remember that
relaxing.
remember
Even
that
the
Three
Flintstones smoked.
Remember that Three Stooges episode where with Joe Besser, when the guy feeds Joe Besser the cigars? That's a little weird, man. Sitting on a guy's lap and forcing you to eat the cigars. That was weird. Even as a kid, I know there was something wrong with that. Joe Besser's playing the kid like with the like a big kid or something, and the guy's like,
Pinky or whatever.
He caught him smoking. He's like, "Yeah, eat the cigars," and I'm like, "Oh man, there's something not right about that."
It won't harm me, no. You crazy.
So Doc doesn't like to talk about longevity.
Oh, I love that subject these days.
What, longevity?
Because it makes you want to make the most out of it.
That's true.
I know. I go have coffee with these 80-year-old types.
He does that to feel young. That's why he does it.
Yeah.
He's the baby in the group.
That'll be me in 15 years. Ew.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to eat cigars.
I know. He doesn't eat them. Not yet.
Well, Ollie's a big pothead, apparently.
Yeah, I know people who do it too. It doesn't make it good.
Yeah, I know one guy. He's dead though.
I know. I've got friends who are growing marijuana in their backyard, but they won't share any with me. Come on.
Put it in your cereal.
Yeah,
good.
Some in your cornflakes.
I mean, Doc was talking about all the smoke in your lungs and everything, right, Doc? How much of that Little Debbie cereal and stuff do you got? Kit Kat cereal and all this in your body?
Well, that's sugar.
Kit Kats weren't bad.
Yeah, actually, after the horrible day yesterday, I actually had some sugar today. Believe it?
Ringo's our new role model as a healthy living. Just
I
think
u-
of what Dick Van Dyke's doing at
I'm-
99.
I'm using William Shatner.
Or
Shatner's another good one.
I mean,
Yeah.
something he just must have the genes or something, because I don't know Shatner, but I don't know about him, but I don't think he's doing really a lot of healthy regimens,
Eat
is he?
cereal.
Probably not.
Like Ringo's doing healthy lifestyle,
Right.
but I don't think Shatner is.
No, he still goes to McDonald's, I'm sure.
I can't believe Tom smokes cigars.
Yeah, well,
I can't picture him
that's why he
smoking
looks. That's
cigars.
why he's 10 years younger than me and looks older.
Actually, Henry has a decent idea here. You know, you put it in spaghetti sauce. If you got basil and parsley, why not a little?
Yeah, what's
bit?
wrong with a little basil?
Yeah, I like that idea.
Little Basil
Yeah.
Rathbone.
Yeah. Shatner's 93,
Yes.
which you wouldn't know it by some people's thumbnails.
Well, what about Tony Basil? What about little Tony Basil?
I don't know anything about Mickey.
She's still alive?
Probably, yeah, sure.
Let's find out.
I guess. She was doing choreography for, what, the Beach Boys or something. Like
She's still alive.
Shatner's
Apparently she's
93,
8.
but his hair is younger.
That's okay. He works at work,
Yeah.
She shares her birthday with my sister.
Who, Shatner?
No, Tony Basil.
Oh, Tony Basil.
I still have that 45 from 83.
It was a cool film.
Or 81. The one I
Yo,
bought in the store.
Yo, you want that,
Yeah,
Joe?
yes.
I bought the Mickey single,
Yeah,
that's
him.
right.
Wow.
Listen, you.
Oh, no. Fisticuffs. Shatner's 93, but looks 70, talks like a 45-year-old. Well, some people are just blessed with good genes or something.
He's got to have, it has to be genes in his case. What else could it be?
Danny, we all want to see Chuck the Killer Doll.
Not all of us. Not all of us.
Chucky.
Boy, but
Chucky,
you give
where's
this guy a
Now
little
he's
bit.
gonna
You
get his
ask him,
son.
he can't resist, you know.
We must see Chucky.
Don't encourage him.
We've already.
Too late.
Boom, he's off. Gone to get it. Well, Henry says Shatner will make it to 100. Well,
Chucky.
here. Oh! Oh, God. No.
Why?
Oh, no. No.
No hair.
Yeah, you turn him around, it looks like Jerry
It's
Mahoney.
like his master.
Yeah. My granddaughter cut his hair, which was a shame, but she was very small, you know, so I don't care.
Now he looks more like Beetlejuice now or something.
Yeah.
Little bit.
Like a Michael Keaton doll.
Look at that, huh? Ain't that freaky?
Ah, scary. What?
I got my cream for my rash.
What?
Oh, rash cream.
Let's have Robin put it on you while we're here.
Oh, God, no.
I put it on already. It was only once a day.
Is it working?
I just put it on today.
Is it taking
takes-
the
See,
itch
that's
out
a
of it? or sting out
steroid
of it?
cream.
Yeah, I got a rash on my chest. I keep playing with it. It turned black and blue. It burns. I keep rubbing it to soothe it. And I went to urgent care yesterday. I said, I can't handle this no more because it's just going to get worse.
Yeah, I recognize the ingredient because it's the same active ingredient that's in my asthma inhaler. That's why I was like, oh, that's steroids. Okay.
Yeah, I need some steroids. Look at
So
that.
you taking steroids, huh? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't breathe, yeah.
I took them for 5 days.
Never heard of it before. Flutazone? What is that?
Fluticasone.
Oh, Jimmy Carter's only 6 months away from 100.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah, well, they have this. Presidents have cure for cancer and stuff. They have it.
Ooh,
They all live
I
long.
don't know. I think I got cortisone 10 in the bathroom for.
They were talking about that on Rachel's stream about the presidents. They get injections to extend their life. I believe that.
I wouldn't doubt it, to be fair.
No New York, no U.S. president ever died of cancer. None of them.
Really?
I never noticed that until you just pointed out, but you're right.
That's a fun fact for today, kids.
Yeah, that was talked about on Rachel's stream the other day. Yeah, I was impressed. You know.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope it's not Biden. Let me tell you.
Probably some people are wishing it is Biden.
Well, yeah, nobody wants Harris as president.
Oh.
I don't know. At this point in time, she might be the lesser of the evils. I don't know.
Hey, Joe makes me laugh. He don't like politics on his channel, but on Doc's, anything goes.
No, not anything goes. I'm still observed, no matter where I am.
He's got to slip it in someplace else.
Yeah, I slip it in on mine. I would have said the same thing.
Look, it's Steve Schnee.
Hey, Steve.
We know.
Stephen
We know
Schnee.
why JFK.
Come on up. There's a spot here.
There's a spot here.
Yeah, there's this open spot, Steve.
There's a spot here. Yeah. Think time.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Robin.
Hello, Robin.
Oh, I hear my Joe.
We even got BeatleBabe up
here.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
BeatleBabe, how are you, darling?
Very good.
She loves you.
Aw, I love her too. She's awesome.
Is this true? Ulysses Grant died of cancer?
Yeah.
Really? May have.
Hello,
Bars.
Well, maybe they didn't have the shot yet.
Hey, Brad.
I'll take Ringo.
Brad missed the show of Colored Vinyl about a half hour ago. Ooh. You'll have to scroll back and see. That's hello, Robin.
Everybody, I send my love to you all.
Thank you.
That's nice
I
of
love
you.
you as well.
Right back at you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just came in for coffee. I'm putting shrubs in.
She's planting shrubs. It's getting cold out.
See, she's always on the go. She's
I
always
gotta get
working.
the hydrangeas done.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Camera.
Oh, look at. Yeah.
Nice. What kind of shrubs are you planting there, Robin?
Hydrangeas. The green and white hydrangeas.
Marijuana.
Oh, those are pretty.
Won't happen, guys. Sorry.
Marijuana shrubs.
I'm growing shrubs.
Free 'em if you want to shrubs. There we go. We'll switch that up. Come on, Joe.
Hey, yeah, Henry. I think what you really got to eat is start the ice cream cone diet. That's what I think.
Ice cream cone diet. I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah, he's talking about something else.
Waffle cones.
Eat ice cream all day?
ShopRite has it on sale.
2 for $3.
Bowling basket, two for $3 as a bargain.
Well, if there's an ice cream diet, I'm running and getting me 6 right now, guys.
I know Robin has a nice Facebook page.
No, we had a nice salad tonight, and yeah.
Yeah, Joe, I'm on a diet.
Yes, he is.
You are? Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm on a diet.
He's on a
Is it the
healthy
seafood diet? You seafood, you eat it?
Yeah, I was thinking of that. You know what I had today, Danny? I know people aren't gonna like this. Calves liver.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
I'm supposed to go to the Chicago Fest, Matthews. Yeah, I'm supposed to go there.
Well, I'm going to have to say I disagree with that because it is a baby and it should be able to grow.
I didn't make it. I didn't do anything.
I know.
I know if I didn't eat it, they wouldn't do it. But
kind of like,
why waste it?
it's okay. He murdered him, but I'm going to help him get away in a car. But
No,
I didn't
disagree. I don't see it the same.
Yeah, Joe's terrible.
And I have to eat protein, and I got to keep myself get the protein.
Sounds like she's planning something evil.
I'm eating bull's balls, so I guess.
Come on, Robin.
No, they're delicious, guys. Bull's balls. Yes, sir. Yep. They're absolutely scrumptious.
You mean prairie oysters?
$1,000 a piece, but they're delicious.
It'll be good to meet you, Matthew. I hope you go. It'll be nice to meet. One of the things I'm looking forward to in Chicago is meeting people that I've never met before at the fest.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go.
There you go.
Right, that's not necessary to meet you guys.
Jersey's closer.
Yeah, it's not necessary for you to go to Chicago.
Now I gotta go to Chicago.
Thank you, Henry, but that's not possible.
What?
120.
Wait, if we want to
No,
hear
you
about
don't want to be 120.
let's
God.
ask Beetle
It's
Brad.
Brad. Hey,
Oh, Beatle
Brad.
Brad.
What's up?
Hi there.
Brad, that's a nice shirt.
We're
Yeah.
missing
Hello.
Tim. Tim?
He's in recovery.
Everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
say
you
something?
look like a lovely Lennon t-shirt.
I love your
Yeah, I
Lennon.
said that, but I don't think he heard me. I like your shirt.
Doc. Nice.
Thanks, Joe. Yeah.
That is
Hey.
a good shirt.
I missed the colored
Not at the moment.
vinyl.
Not at the moment.
Yeah, you missed it. We showed BeatleBabe showed a blue vinyl.
Yes, it's
You
beautiful.
can have another one if you really want to see, but like
Yes,
Barbie though.
Beetle Brad loves
But
colored
it's colored
vinyl.
vinyl.
Yeah, colored vinyl.
Yes.
That ain't the blue vinyl that was on the wall, was it?
Brad, you looking forward to record store day? There's going to be some colored vinyl. There's going to be Ringo's colored vinyl.
I'm not going this year.
Oh, really?
No.
How are you going to get the colored vinyl? You're kidding, I think.
Yeah, right.
And the
Yeah,
glow
right.
in the dark Lennon vinyl.
It glows in the dark.
I would be there. Yes, I would be at record store day. Yeah. I'm going. Yeah.
Coming up.
With a big lineup of people, like you'll be at 34th in line at 2 in the morning.
I think it's going to be a lot of people this year. There's a lot of stuff on record store day for. I mean, not just Beatles, but for a lot of people.
Really?
Please tell us what you'll be after.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
What do
One
you
thing.
say?
My wife just said that you look like Grandpa from the Waltons.
Me?
No, he doesn't. He looks like, you know who he looks like? Is it Lee Zeldin? Is that the
Jeff
guy's
looks
name?
like Will Gear. That's what my
Jeff.
wife.
do I?
Oh, Jeff
With
does.
my hat off. Like
There's
this.
a lot of him. It's either that or, yeah, look at him. He looks good.
Oh, look, you could go meet Brandon.
Yes.
Or Wilfred Brimley.
Yeah. Said I've heard about that one too.
What about Brad? What about you looking like? I think it's Lee Zeldin. I think I'm
Yeah,
thinking of the
really.
right guy.
What are you going to get for record store day, Joe?
No, I'm just so far. I'm just getting the Ringo and the John as far as I know. I'm passing up on the George stuff.
Half of it, like.
Yeah. Boy, it's expensive stuff too. I mean, like the record player and all that. I mean, anybody else going for record store day? I mean, I don't know, Doc. I know you always have a hard time trying to find anything. How about BeatleBabe? How about you?
Yeah, we don't have any near here that I'm not banned from. So.
No,
What about you, Danny? You going to record store day, Danny?
You think I'm kidding?
This guy's not paying any attention. Danny, you going to record
There's a
store
big
day?
picture and all the record stores like, do not allow this person inside.
It's just two I got banned from, but that's all we have left locally.
Yeah,
I to go to San Francisco or Berkeley, and I'm like, no, I'm good.
Like close all the Tower Records in California.
Oh, those are nowhere close to me. So.
Where do you go for record store day?
No, there's no record store there, unless FYE has that. But no, I don't buy vinyl anymore.
Yeah, I don't do really anymore that much. It's really going to be a thing of the past.
Buy some Guns N' Roses.
I'm going to be unloaded. I think I'm going to be unloading like all my Japanese Obi Beatles.
Jeff, are you going to go at all?
I think I am.
No, I'm probably going to be saving up for the reissue of Mind Games. Wait for that one.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
Yeah, I'm going to be
get the
getting rid of
record
those
store day
Japanese
exclusive
Obies.
secondhand.
Joe, you're still collecting the Japanese stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get rid of a lot of imports and things. I don't know what's come over me.
Well, there's people
But since
that
I've been feeling
have
better
these-
with my health problem the last 2 weeks, I'm starting to want to keep collecting.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
Joe never stops talking. It's just continuous. Joe, the last live stream you had at the record store, my wife noticed a Blue album live in Toronto, and I've been hearing this every day. I want that album.
So
She don't know what's on it, but she wants it.
You can play side one.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
play side
that's
two
not
as
too
well,
bad.
but side one's pretty good.
You can listen to it on YouTube.
No, I
Listen
want
to
that
this
album.
guy.
I want that album, Joe.
He wants to own it proper.
Okay.
What is it about it that you want it?
Well, Brad will give it to you. Brad can send it to Robin, right?
It's got a calendar in it too.
Yeah.
1970 calendar.
A 2005 calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Brandon is a YouTuber too. Go
Is he?
check. Yes. He's got a channel too. We all have channels.
I didn't know he had a channel.
Everybody's got a channel now. I mean, YouTube's gone to everybody. Everybody's
Yeah,
got
go.
That's fine.
And the name of his channel is right there, Brandon Beardsley. Just type it in, you'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah, she's.
Don't show the picture. Don't encourage this guy. He'll show
And
everybody.
I'm not. I'm not.
Bye, everybody. And I love to you. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I gotta go finish, okay?
Okay.
Have fun.
Bye. So nice.
Bye, everybody.
Very cheerful.
Yeah, that'd be great. No, a couple of the Who albums look pretty neat for Record Store Day. I'm kind of intrigued by those.
Wait, which ones do they have for Record Store Day? I haven't heard about these.
Oof.
Woof.
Yeah, that good, huh?
Who's Next? Yeah.
Okay. Who's Next? That's the one I like.
Yeah, Who's Next, which is a phenomenal album.
And I got the 2 CD set of that one. Yeah,
I got my original copy.
I'm still saving the pennies for like the super deluxe of that, but it's like $300. I was like, I'll get to it, but.
Brad, I love that Neil Sedaka story. I think you should say it again.
No. Boy, the Neil Sedaka story.
It'll be on 60 Minutes, actually. Put him up. Yeah, put him up. Yeah, Neil
So I found Brandon's channel. Okay. You have one more subscriber now.
Brad, I have a question for you.
Yeah, man.
Doc, I'm trying to talk. Doc, relax. Brad, Neil Sedaka punched your brother in the face?
Yeah.
And you had no
Okay,
lawsuit.
I need to hear this.
You could have been a millionaire.
His bodyguards were like, what are you going to do about it? So my brother stood up, and the bodyguards basically just told him to sit down, or they're going to knock him out.
Wow.
So Neil Sedaka stood behind his bodyguards. I mean, he was such a wimp.
You could have been rich today. Loaded.
Yeah, I know. My brother could have and should have, but
yeah,
takes craziness. I don't know. Neil Sedaka. I mean, who cares?
Everybody who's listening should get their Neil Sedaka records. It's just awesome.
Yeah, I don't like him at all. After all that, that incident.
Maybe the Bad Blood single. That's it.
Yeah, really.
Not even that. Burn everything.
Instead of burning the Beatles albums, let's have a Neil Sedaka burning.
I know. You know what Neil Sedaka records down, and we'll have the big burning thing. And don't forget what Neil Sedaka said.
Or did.
Mm-hmm.
Or did. What he said.
Hi, Neil. Love you.
No, if that was you, Joe, would you have sued?
I would. First of all, I wouldn't be at the Neil Sedaka concert. That's a good answer.
My brother worked for Sunshine Promotions, so he had to do a story about it. So that's why he was there to begin with. So Sunshine Promotions is like, they were like the biggest up north for promoting rock bands and stuff like that.
He's part of the press, and he's threatened by Neil Sedaka, who's like 5'2" or something.
Yeah, really.
Well, when you got, going to do about it, Sedaka?
You get these big bodyguards. You can pretty much fuss and push everybody around. I mean, when we go to Beatle Fest, Joe's my bodyguard, so
What? Listen, are you going to go to Chicago, or what do you think?
No. I got some other financial commitments coming up that are really big, so I can't. I got some financial things that are coming up, and I've got a couple photo shoots that are going to be very expensive to fly off to, or we're actually going to drive off to. But,
wow.
Yeah.
No, everybody's cutting back.
What's the matter,
What's that, Danny?
Everybody's cutting back, but you. See,
I don't cut.
He must be watching the live streams in the morning and learning how to save money.
I don't cut back on life. You may cut back on life, but I don't cut back on life. Never.
We know.
And I do cut back on money anyway, silly. I told you this a million times, but you never think of that Neanderthal skull of yours. I've told you a million times. I'm selling records
in the morning.
Selling records to supplement other things. And listen. You talk just as much as anybody else and won't shut the hell up.
Wow.
Boy,
I tell
I
you
can
this on
feel
my
the
own
love.
show that we do every day.
I can
tell you
feel
this.
the love building up already.
Well, this is what you
Come on now, dog.
This is what you get when I'm on a show. Reality.
Brad, did you know he said, Joe, I could have went to Walmart and bought a garbage pail for
Oh,
$3.99.
stop the same old routine. You tired all that.
$400 for a garbage pail. Planet of the Apes.
Save it for my channel only because people don't need to hear it over here. I don't care. I'll tackle you anywhere, but usually that's what we do on my channel, Louis Baloney.
I'm trying to get subs.
Oh,
subs for what? You don't have any content.
What, Subway? That kind of subs?
Well, it costs money. He doesn't want to spend
oh
any.
no, sandwich talk. We went through this last week. Big question. If you had to be punched by any celebrity, who would it be?
Someone small and weak so it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, nobody.
I'm thinking like the kid who played Webster.
Taylor Swift. Taylor
I
Swift.
feel like she'd have like a nasty right hook. Nah, I wouldn't want to get hit by Taylor.
I like to be punched by Dolly Parton myself.
Brad, he's thinking about it. Look at Brad. He's thinking about it.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Let's see what he get punched out by.
Yeah.
My brother was going to do a photo shoot for Ronald Reagan, and so he worked at that time. He was working for a magazine, or also newspaper. Actually, that's what it was, newspaper. And so he was calling his boss to tell him that he was all ready for the photo shoot, and Secret Service was overhearing his conversation, and he said, "Yeah," he said, "I'm all ready for the president to show up." He said, "I'm fully loaded. Everything's all ready to go." He said, "I've got everything all ready to, for the shoot." And he said, "As soon as the president steps out from the motorcade, I'm fully loaded and ready to go." And the Secret Service picked up on all these words, meaning, loaded, ready to go, and and all this. I got all the shots I can get in, and I'll probably leave right after that so I can write my story and all this. And so basically, the president, the motorcade got ready to pull in. They were on their way. My brother had all of his camera equipment, turned the corner. Secret Service jumped him and tackled him to the ground, and they handcuffed him and threw him up against the wall. And they started going through his bag, saying, what weapons do you possess? What do you have? And all this kind of stuff. And he said, I don't have any weapons. He said, I'm doing a photo shoot. He said, I'm doing that. And they grabbed him by the handcuffs, and they threw him in the back of this van, and they drove him downtown and handcuffed, had him handcuffed, and they fingerprinted him and all this kind of stuff, and did a background check, and he never got his photo shoot, but that was pretty wild.
Not even like an apology or.
Oh no! Secret Service are like,
they're like a bunch of Neil Sedaka's.
They're like mafia, they don't talk. They just bust you up. But yeah, that was my brother's big story of going to see one of the presidents, and it didn't happen.
Yeah, we're up over the eclipse as long as it's not raining or something.
Yeah.
We won't have the full totality here, but I'll see what I can see of it anyway.
Yeah.
I tried to take pictures of it and burned my camera a couple years ago.
I was worried about that. Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but we all don't have a good view. I
ruined it. I'm real upset because it was a very expensive camera, and I'm real upset that I ruined my camera.
Yeah. Or I don't think it's going to be near where Brad lives.
No, it's going to be cloudy where I'm living, so it won't be.
I don't think the path takes it your way.
Yeah. But no,
there's that, but also clouds here too. Now that you mention it, so not sure how much, if any, I'll get to see. But I'll try.
My time.
It depends where you are.
Yeah. So like most of us will see it. It starts at 2:00 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, 1:00 Central.
With 3:00 being a total.
So like 11.
That's when I'll take my nap.
I'm gonna go and get on a plane and fly, and we'll go be with Neil Sedaka and watch the eclipse together.
You'll get eclipse of the eyes.
Brad, do you like the Immigrant Song by Neil Sedaka?
Yeah. No, I don't like any of his songs.
You know what the song's about?
Not really.
John Lennon.
Yeah, no, I just never had much love for Neil Spock.
I think Led Zeppelin did a better immigrant song. Yeah.
Well, Elton John, Empty Garden, that's the best,
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
What a great song that is.
Did you guys ever see that when Elton John sang it on Saturday Night Live? Empty Garden? Do you know he did a video? I mean, well, he did a video, but I mean, did you ever see him do it live? Which I didn't know that. I just saw it
I don't
recently.
think I've seen that. I've seen the video, but I haven't seen the Saturday Night Live one.
Yeah, I've seen the video, and it's like, oh, it's cool, but it's like, wow.
Well, he did it in '82 at Madison Square Garden. He said that's the only place he can perform that song is because they John and Elton did that song together.
That was where they played. Yeah.
So that was the only place he said that he could perform that song is at the Garden.
Yeah, it makes sense though.
Beautiful video.
Yeah, that's great video. Yeah, it's really pretty wild. Pretty wild, definitely.
Oh, Henry, why are you telling me this?
What's Henry saying?
I promise not to steal any of Joe's things, but I do wish I had.
No,
them.
but use the other one. The Odd Couple one that you have.
Yeah.
You got one? You don't
or
know
the Sammy
you-
Terry one. That's a good one.
Yeah. You have a lot of them. You
That
can use.
scares me.
That's still
That's
scary.
very scary.
Oh yeah.
No,
Kills me to the bone.
He was a nice guy, though. He was a real nice guy, very friendly. He used to give, candy out to the kids, and he was, always talking to us and, stuff like that.
Have you seen the YouTube video of Svengoolie out of costume?
No,
I
no.
saw him before.
Yeah, it's Rick KOZ, however he says his name. It's on YouTube, and I went like, really? And I clicked on it, and he's like, yeah, here I am, and I'm out of costume, and but I just wanted blah blah blah. And I'm like, wow.
I think he might have played other characters though. Before.
It's kind of like when
makeup.
Kiss took off their makeup. It's kind of like Spangoolie, the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Scary.
Wow, if I was like 8, I'd be like, "Oh my god, that's scary."
Yeah.
Oh, it used to scare me as a kid like crazy. Yeah, it was real scary.
I wouldn't stay up late to watch him.
Oh, Henry.
And he still says the baby, even though I told him a million times, and that doesn't sound too good when you say that.
But the thing is, you need the clip. He has the clip.
Well, I think he means it here.
Well, I'm not stealing other people's clips.
Do that I request the Odd Couple clip, Doc.
Okay.
Listen, you big mouth creep, you don't know nothing about nothing.
That's Oscar like trying to pretend like if Felix got a phone call on a radio show from a real nasty caller, how would he handle it? So he's like he's like setting it up, pretending to be a nasty caller on the phone. No, it's not funnier to me, Henry. And this is why sometimes you're taxing.
Wow, I see what you mean about Svengoolie looking really weird out of makeup. I had to Google it out of curiosity. I'm like, whoa, that's the same guy.
Oh wow, you watched it or saw the clip, huh? Wow.
No, I pulled it up on Google. I typed in Svengoolie, no makeup.
It's not exactly Cassandra Peterson out of makeup.
No, not at all. But Glen is home, but unfortunately I have a full slate of guests.
Full slate.
That's right.
So unless I was to kick somebody off, I drive.
What?
Or something, but
no.
One of these.
we got another half hour anyway.
One of these sayings are not like the other. One of these sayings just don't.
Yeah, but we have Danny today, which is like
Yes.
yes.
I'll sacrifice and get off.
Oh no!
Even Glenn wouldn't want you because he wants to be up because you're up. Well, I don't
30
mean it
minutes.
that way, Glenn. I'm sure you'd come up anyway.
Don't kick anyone off.
No.
Should I stay or should I go?
Oh,
It's not
so
fair.
that's grounds for kicking off.
Thank goodness you don't like Oasis. We don't have
Oh
to deal
yeah, I
with
talk
that.
about Oasis. Okay, there's two brothers. One is Liam. One is Noel. They come from Manchester, England.
Yeah.
They top the Beatles.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
There you go. That's a
Oh,
spirit.
oops. I really did kick him off. Oops.
Oops.
Oops. Oh well.
And
Danny,
you know
come
what's
back.
you know what's
Come back,
funny?
Danny.
Like Danny was on my show once, and I joked around. I said, if I get like a donation, I'll let Danny talk about Oasis for like
I remember
15
that.
minutes. So so it happens.
They called your bluff.
And called the bluff, and then I let him do it. He had nothing to say because I don't know what to talk about. You know, nothing to talk about.
Well, he's getting up there in age. I see.
Ugh. Yeah.
I think Neil Sedaka's old as Ringo now.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Why did Danny leave us though?
Well, he's about to talk about Oasis, so I didn't mean to bump him off completely, just to remove him from the.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
was
do.
trying to figure out why I've got this down here.
I double clicked it.
Yeah.
Like, whoops.
I
JorgenS.
respect Queen a hell of a lot more than Oasis.
Well, yes, I think so. Yeah, I can agree with that. So, yeah, Oasis to me means nothing, absolutely nothing. I don't care if it's for a dime in the. I'm not going to ever buy
You know
Oasis.
nothing about nothing.
Exactly. Like I would rather go back and buy that Lionel Richie thing that I left in there. Okay, I missed a chance to pick up Oasis.
Vinyl
What happened
Richie.
to Danny? Why isn't he coming back?
Really?
Maybe
he's leaving the slot for Glen.
Maybe now he's mad at me.
No, he's not mad at you.
No.
Danny, come back.
Go back, Danny. We've only got
You
30
could blame
minutes
it
left.
all on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, running out of time.
Yeah, Oasis is Walmart branded. Not even that. Not even that. They make the monkeys.
Well, I mean, it forced Henry to say something nice about the monkeys for a change, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that, Brad?
Isn't that neat? I don't know. I just, for some reason, it's down here, and I don't know why, but anyway, it's George Harrison.
What does that say? Special something something.
Sampler.
What does it say? You can't read it.
It's a promo.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah, with eight songs.
It's
I
a
think.
sampler promo.
Yeah. I almost bought one. Mm-hmm.
See, it says promo.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know. No, I
But what
print
was
that out.
different with the 2001 release of All Things Must Pass from the original? Because I remember people saying how different it was at the time.
Yeah, it is different. Yeah.
Well, it was a different mix.
Yeah.
People like the mix a little better. It's
It's
not
not
too
bad.
it's not too drastic, but just a little better. And there's some extra track, at least one or two extra tracks on it, I think.
Danny told me to come on.
I'm sure he did. That's the kind of guy he is.
All right, so what Oasis album are we going to talk about?
He likes Oasis as much as Danny. You know that, right?
Chemistry, Don't Believe the Truth.
Blah, 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 blah.
Like, should I dip and let Danny back in so he can talk about Oasis?
The only one I liked was when Oasis did that one with Paul McCartney. That was the only decent Oasis one.
They did one.
Oh, Spencer. Oh no, no more Danny today. Oh.
Here's a warm welcome for you.
I told him not to leave.
Yes. I know we love you, Danny. We do. We love you, Danny.
All right, Danny,
I
knock off the
double clicked on you
formalities.
by mistake. I didn't mean to knock you off. Just knock you off screen, not knock you off completely. Sorry. My apologies. Do come back. Do come back. But just not right now.
Tonight's going to be Archie night again.
Archie. Oh.
Archie.
Yeah, Me TV
Judge.
for 2 hours. 2 hours of Archie.
Archie.
Right now is
Oh.
Collector's Call.
I was just going to say, we're missing the brand new season of Collector's Call.
Gotta go.
Yes. And what
It's
is
the
what's
Collector's
about
Call.
props from TV and movies?
Oh, that
Something
sounds
like
good
that.
to me.
I got a new item to show.
You do.
What do you got?
I would be very surprised if you hadn't.
What do we got?
Ooh.
What's that?
Greatest hits. What?
Nothing so
On
low.
the air.
So this has got CDs in it.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't know. So there's 4 here, and then 4 more here.
Wow.
And what's on there? What's on there?
Yeah, there's a lot of. Well, actually, it's so new. I really haven't read through all the description of it. But yeah, no, it's good. It's, it's a lot of hits, but then there's a lot of other stuff too. Try and hold it up there.
Looks impressive.
Oh yeah, right. There's a little bit Budokan, Melbourne. There's a lot of different stuff.
But yeah, but that's,
Danny,
that's a lot of CDs.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of CDs.
8 days a week.
Yes. But anyway, it's a lot of concert footage and audio of different other concerts and stuff like that. But yeah, that's
very interesting.
Very interesting. As I say that, I don't know if anybody are interested, but there it is.
Mm-hmm.
You can make me smile.
Oh, but wait, look. Carol Murray says, "Oh, Beatle Brad, I watched your Beatle collection this week, the second one, and forgot to hit the like button or comment." Well, that's okay, Carol. Just go back and watch it again.
Yeah, thank you for watching
it. Like it after.
Hey, Brandon, I like that T-shirt.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah, I like it. I think it's neat.
You don't have to know who the Beatles are, Brandon. I tell you, I've been putting up a ruse for 12 years. That everybody thinks I like the Beatles. And I can't stand them.
He'd rather listen to Oasis than Sandbag.
Not Oasis, but
the Beatles and Oasis.
I'd rather listen to some Icy Ice. What the heck is her name?
Spice Ice or Ice
Spice. Ice Spice. I'd rather listen to that. That's where my heart is. 2 Live Crew. Yep.
Hey, Pickling, I didn't play it yet.
So that would be a no.
Cathedral.
Glen looks like a mix of Jeff Goldblum.
I don't see any Jeff Goldblum in him at all.
No,
I don't know where you get
either.
that from.
I don't see either one of those.
Yeah, me either. He looks like somebody. I can't think who, though.
Yeah, that. It's neither of those names, but I'm like, no, he does look like someone, but I can't quite.
That's who he
Not
looks
him
like.
either.
Much good looking.
He is, isn't he?
He is the scary man. Joe would like him because they played all the, they play like Dracula and all the old movies,
Yeah.
the old black and white ones. You'd like that.
I wish it was a better host. Svengoolie's fun and everything, but it's, it's too silly. But it's okay.
Sammy Terry was a classic, though.
Classic scary person.
Classic.
Yeah. Henry likes the Joe Short of the girl twerking on the car. That's the Ice Spice thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Henry doesn't pay, but he's got a short attention span. Like he watches something and goes, the baby that said wow.
That cute little baby.
Yeah, the baby. Yeah.
No.
Oh, I don't think I do.
We need love Ice Spice completely.
But I love getting stuff like popping up. Like I would love if it's a summer's day or something, the window's open and some idiot next to me pumps some of that crap, and I love to. If I'm at a light and I have time, I'd love to just record it. I just don't get it. Even if you like it, which some people do, to me it's the same. It's the same beat. I would think you get tired of it after 30 years or whatever it is. But 30.
To me, it's already too much Ice Spice. Just that there's one track on here. I'm like, no,
no.
I technically own some of her. No. I knew the name sounded familiar from somewhere, and I jumped to it on Barbie. But it is colored vinyl. If you want to see the colored vinyl, it's really cute. It's pink, of course.
Well, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with.
Here we go.
It's like it's adorable.
Now you got Brad going.
Oh man, yeah, really.
Which is the main reason I bought it.
BB, you're gonna have people saying, "Oh, look how she's holding the record."
Oh, I don't give a shit.
Oh, me either. I get that all the time too. I'm so tired of it.
She said She said a bad word on Doc's channel.
I know.
Oh, I could give him a freaking brain aneurysm and be like, here, look, I'm going to use this one vinyl over here that I have 3 of. I'm going to use it as a plate. Don't mind me. I hope you're not too triggered.
Well, I do that. Like I do put my fingers on. When you got it, when it's tight in there. If it's not tight, I just kind of let it
I
fall
try
out.
to give it to the edges as best I can.
But if
But
it's tight in there, I grab just the beginning part.
right.
Where you don't hear nothing. Everybody's like, "Oh, don't touch the record. Wear gloves." It's like, get lost. Come on.
Like, bro, come on. It's freaking the Barbie soundtrack. How careful do I need to be? Like, come on.
Yeah.
I wanted it for the Ryan Gosling. But beyond that, it's like, I just like the novelty of it. So.
The printing presses, they finger them up so badly that brand new vinyl is worse than old vinyl. It's dirty. I mean, new vinyl's dirtier than old vinyl.
It is.
Filthier.
It makes a lot of noise.
It's going to be in a thrift store probably in a year.
Getting back into vinyl.
That's
That's
a pink record somewhere.
Bad.
Yeah.
Brad, show us a pink record.
Do I know where my other one is?
What?
Yeah, Brad, have you got any pink records?
Pink records are records by Pink.
I do have another pink record. It's not Barbie, but hold on. I think I know where it is. I think I know
Get the
where
Party Started song. I love that.
I might have a pink.
I'm sure he does somewhere.
Somewhere
he must have a pink record.
Yeah, there's got to be a pink one. I just got rid of I sold a record store day. There's a 2-record set of Tiny Tim, like one of his new albums. We sing "Stairway to Heaven" and "Girl," Beatles song "Girl."
Oh wow!
It's hilarious, but I got rid of it. But I'm going to get it on a CD.
Is that a baby seat?
Ooh.
That looks like a baby seat.
Guess she's looking for more pink records.
It looks like a backdrop to a woman's Star Trek episode.
Yeah.
All right. Carol wants to talk to Brad some more. That magazine you had, Brad, was pretty neat. That was on your video on the first of this week.
Yeah, glad you liked that. That was neato, definitely. Thank you. Glad you liked the video.
Neato, baby.
Neato, baby.
This is cool since it's
Okay.
see-through and it's pink.
Hey, Tim.
Okay.
It's almost like
that's what
glass.
yeah.
Ooh, okay.
I like it like that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's
I like it better than
Okay, you can make me feel.
No, wait.
Don't touch the record.
She's doing it the
It's
way they
literally
approve.
on the blank part. It's fine.
Yeah, that's what they approve of.
It'll live. I've got record cleaner. I don't care.
Call the vinyl police.
Oh no! I committed a record crime.
You're in trouble now. Pink vinyl. I have to think about
All
that.
of a sudden, I'm getting into vinyl again. Now that I've been better with my cold or whatever. It's amazing. My head's clear.
Oh, breaking news. Joe is over his cold that lasted for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well,
Good.
So I hope so. I think so.
So
Any new vinyl, Joe?
I'm not that over it yet.
So today's the first day you actually feel half-assed normal?
No, I've been feeling better the last 2 days, 3 days.
Got any new vinyl, Joe?
No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested right now, but I can't say never because sometimes I will buy some.
Yeah.
I'm really
okay.
cutting back. I really may.
I mean, you don't have to buy every release that comes out, but the ones that interest you, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, well, I don't. Like I was saying, Brad, I'm thinking about getting rid of my Obies, the Japanese Obies.
What?
The Flag series. I don't know. I'm just reaching that point in life, I think.
It's the big one, Wheezy.
I don't know, Then I'm,
Wow.
Joe, send those my way.
Well, that's the thing.
I'm not too far from you.
If I sell them to people, if I sell them, I could get more than if I sell them to the store, But I mean, I'm not trying to rip anybody off. I just would like to get as much back as I can. But too bad Danny's not on here now, right, Danny?
Yeah, you don't need those Obies
I'm
anyway.
sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
Well, that's the thing. I love when people say, "Are they singing in Japanese on those?"
Yeah.
I can buy them.
It's no can do.
Is it Glen with one N or 2 N's?
One.
One N.
Oh, I've been
That's
spelling
weird.
it wrong.
I guess it goes both ways.
I just wanted to, because some people spell Greg with 2 G's.
This
Well, I
this
saw
is
Glen.
Japanese.
So.
That's fantastic.
You see now
sounding.
that, Brad, that particular vinyl though,
It's a CD set. This is
I know
phenomenal sounding.
But I'm saying the vinyl of that, I would keep that one because it's unusual.
But these are real pricey now.
How
If it's like that though, I wouldn't. Just me personally, I just wouldn't anymore.
Brad, did you get that when it first came out?
Yeah, I did. Actually, I did. Yeah. Hard Day's Rut. But see, all the Obies came separate, so you could put them on separately. So they're like that. But
yeah.
You can change them out. But they're actually fantastic sounding. Where are they? But yeah, I mean this is like a $400 box set now on eBay. Oy vey.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah.
See, mine's still in the plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Brad, you're familiar with a lot of the Japanese flag series, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got them.
Like the ones like that, like say Beatles number 5.
Which is like Beatles 6 album, yeah.
And the one that says like you have Meet the Beatles with the orange letters.
Mm-hmm.
Those, something unusual like that with unusual covers or song listings, I keep. But just like Sgt. Pepper, the regular ones, Magical Mystery Tour, I don't think I want to.
Yeah.
I don't think anymore. I don't know. What's the point?
I'll go get my Beatles 6 album you're talking about. That Beatles 6.
Well, it's Beatles number 5, but
Beatles 5, yeah.
But it has the Beatles 65 cover, and then it has that back cover is really amazing.
Here, we'll have you look at the ceiling for an hour.
I think we have the same lamps. Oh wait, no, not quite.
I've created a monster Bradenstein.
That's like picture, Brad.
Or
water.
in the meantime, maybe BeatleBabe would want to.
Has to be pretty new. Which one?
Must be the Barbie soundtrack.
Yeah, the Barbie one. Yeah, it's still pretty new. Actually, all 3 of those that I showed are pretty new releases, I think. But yeah, the Barbie one I just saw at Target a couple weeks ago, and apparently I didn't even know it was the special edition, the Target exclusive one. When I grabbed it, it was the only one there, and my sister had her hand on it because she just bought her first record player, and she's like, "Oh, what should my first record be? Oh, Barbie." And she ended up getting like Billie Eilish. I was like, "So you're not getting Barbie? No. No backsies? No. You won't be pissed at me if I buy it? No. Cool, mine."
No Ice Spice?
No. At least it wasn't Taylor Swift.
Well,
does anybody know what the Beatles were doing today in 1964?
No.
Any guesses?
For today's Beatle Minute, we turn to Joe Mayo.
April 7th.
Probably going to have a concert somewhere.
Nope.
1964.
They were
64.
They were filming A Hard Day's Night.
What's Joe reading?
This Day by Day. I got a couple of these books.
Oh yeah.
From different people. It's always fun to flip through them.
And now, right here on our stage. Oh no, Joe's showing here. I don't want to play.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing nothing.
But this is the one you're talking about.
Yeah, that one. And the back cover is amazing on there.
With the booklet and all that kind of stuff.
But
yeah, I mean, even the back, the back's got a, neat picture, different
that's
picture.
Great. See, that I would keep one like that. Just me, I'm thinking because it's
because it's unusual.
Well, see, and I like the unusual covers like Joe's talking about, like this one. This is kind of cool being Help, Yeah. This is an original press. This is it's got the booklet.
Looks like burgundy vinyl. Or mahogany. What is it?
It might be pink.
Oh, man, look out.
There's an eclipse. There's an eclipse. Total eclipse of the heart.
Fascinating.
But no, I mean, that's cool. See, I'll put my finger on it. Look at that.
No. You're going to get people writing in. Oh, you don't know how to handle records. You're ruining the record. Shut up.
Again, that's what record cleaners for. Relax. They'll live. They're not as delicate as they want to make them out to be.
Right, all right, exactly.
You're buying Japanese ones. Did you get this one,
yeah,
Joe?
that I don't have that, but I'd love that. That I'd keep.
Cool.
It's on
It's
Apple.
rare. It's printed upside down.
You have that help one. There's another one, Brad. It's got the cover. It's a help cover. It's got them like. Is it a now the Beatles? It's like a help. I can't describe it. They're on the beach or something. I can't think what the title of the album is. You must have it. I just can't think of what the title is.
Yeah.
And now it might be and now the Beatles or now I forget what country it's from. And it has like help pictures on it, but they're on the beach, I think.
I tell you, the Taiwan pressing of Hard Day's Night's completely different cover too.
You know the one I really like. I don't know if I could find it fast enough. I'll try play a little. If I could try to find it, let me go.
Let's see if Joe's go.
He's gone looking. Well, you have a question there. How often do you play your collectible records?
I do play them. Yeah, I enjoy pulling out different pressings and stuff because you get different sounds out of different countries.
That's how he knows how well they sound.
Exactly. Yeah, I play mine too because otherwise, what's the point of having them if you're not going to play them?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I know some people cringe and shudder at that, like, how could you open them? Oh no! And I'm like, bite me! I'm gonna play them.
That'll buy vinyl albums and he buys them, but they're all sealed. Everything he's got is still sealed, and he's talking about new stuff. Not really old stuff. He's got some old vinyl, but golly, what? To me, that's a waste of money because you can't enjoy the music. You don't get to listen to it. You know.
Brandon, go watch Joe Mayo's dissertation on the top 5 singles.
This is one of my favorite albums.
Gotta
be careful of the self-sealing.
I hate those things. I could do a rant video on that.
You know this one, Ayuto.
Oh yeah, I got that one. That's
Ayuto.
That's a nice one.
Right? And then the back, right?
Yeah.
This is not original, right? This is a reissue or something. This is not.
But still, it's a nice cover.
But then, first you open it up.
But wait, there's more.
Oh wait, there's more.
And then the best part is.
Are you in that crowd, Joe?
Oh boy. Oh boy. And the lighting in here isn't too good though. It's just.
I've never seen one that color.
It's like purple? Burgundy, purplish burgundy.
Oh, it looks like a Merlot or something. That's pretty.
From here.
Yeah, it looks, it looks brownish here, but it's really like purple.
Yeah, it looks
I didn't know there was any vinyl in that color. Now I'm on a mission. I'm like, I need to find one in that color now.
I'm holding it right.
I'm trying to get one in like every color.
Okay, you can make me smile.
Small Joe.
Yeah, stuff like that I can't let go. I wouldn't let. That's too much fun.
That's good stuff.
And even just to take it out once in a while. Look at it.
3 bands. Go.
Beatles, Blue, Hendrix, probably top 3.
Beatles, Who, Monkeys, easy for me.
And Barbie.
She's not a fan.
The Barbie's not working it's got fingerprints all over it.
I know. What country was that Beatles record from, Joe?
Well, it's Italy, right? Isn't Aiuto Italian? That's Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Italian.
Pretty impressive. So go to your Italian record store and look it up.
Yeah, that gave me a little bit of a jolt. And then when I'm holding across things like a little EP of the Monkey, more of the Monkeys EP. This with Mickey, my personal friend Mickey. That makes you.
That's what I like.
Mickey,
whoa, God!
Mike, my good friend.
I almost lost the water on records.
That would not have been good.
Brad, this is the one that won't play. This damn thing won't play. Glastonbury. I got this from a guy at
really? Yours won't play?
No.
Oh, must be the wrong. Whatever, you know.
I got a Blu-ray of it, but I could make a DVD copy if you just want a DVD of it, Joe.
That's okay. I'll get one eventually. Some. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this with me to the next time in Jersey, and see if the guy's there. You know, I can wait.
Bring it with me to Chicago. See if you can make a deal.
Well, I know he wasn't at. Well, actually, he wasn't at this last one. Come to think of it,
I had a DVD that won't work by that guy you're talking about, Joe.
Yeah.
And he said to me, he said, "Well, send me an email." He said, "You know, I'm not going to refund your money." He said, "You have to send him an email, and then you have to do some other stuff." He's really.
Yeah, I know that he's got good stuff, but you know.
Oh yeah.
Wish it would work.
That's a great concert. It's actually really.
Yeah, that's why I got it. I mean, I don't need, I'm not one of these like there's fanatics out there that will have every single concert that Paul gave or Ringo gave, every single one, and they're all the same show, really.
Yeah.
Well, different angles.
It's like I said about Elvis. You know, once you've seen a couple Elvis concerts, you've seen them all because it's basically the same songs. And Elvis, he says the same thing at the concerts. Like Paul, you were great and you were great.
Right.
You were great. And, it's like, oh gosh, and now it's Hey Jude. Well, time to go get something to eat.
Yeah, whoever thought that would happen, but it has.
Yeah, I'm tired of Paul doing Hey Jude.
Yeah, and in 1989 it was amazing because you never saw it before.
Yeah.
And now it's like, please stop it. Don't do Hey Jude anymore.
It's like, he's like, well, I just wrote this the other day. And it's like, oh, no, here we go. Oh, this is it. Jeez, here we go.
You sound like Archie.
I've been told this before. My uncle has tried to get me to check out the Beau Brummels for years, actually.
And I have heard some Rory Gallagher. Good. He's
I like
good.
Gallagher, the guy that used to smash watermelons.
Yeah, I like it too. Gallagher smashed up all the watermelon stuff.
Oh, look, DJ Trish, BeatleBabe, what's up?
DJ Trish, wow, hello.
Hey. DJ Trish is out there saying hello to BeatleBabe, hello.
Yes. Oh, isn't that sweet?
Oh, we only got like 3 minutes left, barely.
What?
I know. So
quick.
Oh, I was gonna go get some DVDs and show them.
Oh no, we don't got.
Oh, we're out of time.
Wait till next time.
2 minutes.
You're Thursday.
I know.
Yeah, I can bring them Thursday.
We gotta start winding this puppy
But Uncle Joe might not be here Thursday.
Yeah, I'm usually not here Thursdays, but sometimes I am.
What?
Come back, kitty.
Where did the kitty go?
He's right here. Come here,
back
Black Bear. Come here, Black Bear.
I like kitties. Tell you right now.
That's Black Bear.
Oh, no, kitty.
Oh.
Yes, cat.
Yeah, kitty.
Oh, what a pretty kitty.
Cat's got fever.
Kitty.
Yes.
Kitty.
God, I can do without that.
What do you think? Yeah.
Does your cat respond to it when he plays that?
He looked at it like, what is that?
Here's a great box set.
He looked at.
Oh.
What is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
It's the yellow
It
box.
looks like a candle.
What is it?
Oh boy, Liberace.
Yeah, I need that. That's what I need.
Oh,
This is not only a great box set, but it's 8-track. And my family got it for me as a joke. My cousins and relatives, they got it for me as a joke because I had lunch with Liberace, so they thought.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
You weren't the lunch, were you?
Just a love machine.
Is there really a best of Liberace?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Probably somewhere.
Yeah, Liberace was kind of like the original Elton John.
He had a TV show too. Yeah.
Yeah, he sure
Except
did.
Elton is actually good.
So no, yeah, they gave that to me for. I just thought I'd show you that just for fun as a joke.
That's very
That
kind.
was funny, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Good old Liberace.
Yeah, but we have to tell everyone goodbye.
Liberace.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Be back.